Hi everyone, welcome back to Planet J Tarot. Today we have a pick card reading to look at what do they tell their friends about you. So yeah, we have 3 cards to choose from. Card number 1 is the Death card. Card number 2 is the Three of Wands. And card number 3 is the Six of Swords. I want you guys to keep in mind that just because someone says a certain thing to their friend doesn't necessarily mean that that's how they actually feel. And it also doesn't make it true. It's just what they're saying. Okay, so this is a love reading, but you can apply this to your situation as it fits. Whether you're watching about a no contact situation, a crush, someone you're dating, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, we have 3 cards to choose from. I'm going to give you about 30 seconds to choose. And then we're going to get started. We have blind pulls, and we'll also be doing a good amount of shuffling as well. I won't be taking personals in this because I suspect that each group will be pretty long. But yeah. So I'll give you about 30 more seconds. Again, this is card number 1, card number 2, and card number 3. I encourage you to choose just one, but if you feel called to more than one, of course you can watch it. About 15 more seconds. Okay. Here we go. Card number 1. Thanks for being here. Today you chose the Death card. Hold on. I'm going to adjust the light really quickly, and then we're going to get started. I think that's better. Okay. Yeah. So thanks for being here. We're going to be looking at what do they tell their friends about you. Yeah, I'm excited. Here we go. So as I said, we have like hella blind pulls to look at, but I'm also going to be shuffling as well. So yeah, here we go. I'm going to put your card over here so you know this is your group. First thing I want to know is, how do they tell their friends that they view you like overall as a person? How would they describe your personality? How would they describe you in terms of like when they first met you, what they think your reputation is, your family, things like that? Okay. So of course, if this is someone new, like the parts where it sounds like they wouldn't know these things about you, you have to take it as it resonates. Because some people like this is their partner, some people this is someone they're dating, whatever. Okay, so here we go. How do they describe the viewer as a person to their friends? First card, the Ten of Swords. Okay. The Page of Cups. Okay, Ten of Swords to the Page of Cups. Interesting. The Page of Pentacles. Okay. What else? And the Nine of Cups. Okay. And finally, what was on the bottom of the deck? The Ten of Cups. Wow. Okay. Interesting. All right, I'm going to shift these up just a little so we have enough space for all the other cards that we're going to pull today in the reading. Okay, so Ten of Swords, the Page of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. And then on the bottom of the deck, we had the Ten of Cups. What else? Opposition, imbalance, a point of tension, and a power struggle. Yeah, that's kind of what I was getting. Okay. What else? Let me move these over. House 12, spirituality, transcendence, karma, sacrificial service, and healing. How would they describe you to their friends? What do they describe you as to their friends? House 3, early learning, childhood, relations, the rational mind, and communication. Interesting. I'm curious like who's watching and like where you met this person. Some of you guys, you've known this person since you were younger, but others of you, it could just be that this person sees you as youthful. Like you have a young spirit to you. What else? The Sun, self-express. Yeah, this makes a lot of sense. Embody and truth. Okay. Keep in mind, just because someone describes you this way to their friends doesn't mean this is who you are. And it also doesn't necessarily have to mean like this is the truth. It's just what they're saying. Okay. And fire, confidence, optimism, bravery, and passion. Okay. Let's see. Should I flip these over right now? No. Okay. So let's just look at this and unpack this first. So your person, the person on your mind, the way that they describe you to their friends is they would say something like, yeah, when I first met them, I wasn't too sure. When I first met them, they kind of came on a little bit strong. They looked like they were really going through something, and it was really hard for them. When I first met them, I honestly didn't really know what to think because we didn't jive too well. Or I felt like the way that we thought about things was different. I also felt like they weren't really that into me or that it would be over before it started. But as I got to know them, or as I start thinking about them more, this is how I'm saying it the way that they're talking to like their friend. Okay. Um, but like as I got to know them, I found that they are actually very caring and very sweet. And I think that I've learned to like appreciate their youthfulness and their sensitivity. I've learned to see them as someone who actually believes in karma, who actually believes in being kind, someone who can put their emotions out there, but it's mostly because I see them as someone sensitive and someone emotional and someone who I can't separate the way that they feel about themselves and life from them as a person. The way that they would describe you to their friends is someone who, whether you speak about spirituality or not, they would say something like, they always seem to just know what's going to happen. Um, they're very in tune with themselves and their own emotions, and it kind of makes me want to be this way as well. But at the same time, I see this as a difference between me and them, and it makes them kind of special. I think that the way that they would describe you to their friends is that you are special and that there's a youthful energy to you. Whether or not you view yourself this way, I'm not sure, but this is what they're saying. As they talk about you more to their friends, the way that they view you as a friend or as a partner, or what they think of you, how you would be in a relationship, would be someone who really values communication, someone who needs to work through next steps. They see you as someone who kind of treats everyone like a child. So it's not really like saying that you're super patient, but that you're more like understanding. They actually describe you as someone who cares. Like, um, the way that they would describe you as a friend is someone who teaches them things about themselves, makes them look deeper at the way that they grew up, and even someone that can kind of just simply understand the way people are because of the way that they grow up. Not necessarily like an intuition. Some of you guys, I don't think that they would say it like that. They would say it more as a like, you understand people, um, and that you take the time to get to know your friends and your partners. Yeah. They wouldn't describe you as someone that rushes into friendships or rushes into relationships. Some of you, the way that they would describe you is that maybe they had a crush on you. Some of you guys, this person had a crush on you when they were younger, or if you've known them that long. Others of you, the way that they would describe you is someone who could have been mature from a young age. You were smart from a young age. This is the way that they view you. Some of you guys, I don't know if they think that you were in a relationship when you were younger, whether you told them this. It doesn't have to be anything serious, but this is something that they think about. They talk to their friends about the way that they would imagine you in a relationship when you were younger. Something about you seems youthful. And what I mean by that is because we have 2 pages here. And it's not saying that you're not mature. It's kind of saying that you're mature for your age. So some of you guys, maybe you are younger than this person, or there is an age difference between you, or when they think about you or when they speak about you to their friends, they think a lot about the way that you grew up. They talk about this. Specifically the way that you were taught things, like the way you were raised, it comes through. They feel like the way that you were raised shows in your friendships and shows in your relationships. Now, they feel like everyone would describe you at like the way that they would talk to their friends is like, oh my god, like they actually are very happy with themselves. They're very confident. Whether or not you actually are this is, I can't tell, because they are also saying that when they met you, you seem to have been going through something. But as a person, like overall, they feel like everyone would describe you as somebody who isn't afraid to be themselves, isn't afraid to express themselves, and is happy to do so. Overall, as a person, the way that they would describe you is someone who's confident, someone who tries to look on the brighter side of things. You're someone who will see things glass half full rather than half empty, even when you're going through a tough time, and that this can be something difficult for you that they saw in you. Whether or not you told them this is what they saw in you. So they actually admire your ability to be willing to like start from scratch, especially when it comes to your family. Something about your family is coming through here. I don't know if you have a lot of siblings or you care about like kids, or some of you guys, you're like, I'm not really that good with kids. It doesn't really matter. There's something about children coming through here. Um, so that's why I'm like, I don't know if you've known this person for a while or what. This person, the way that they would describe you is like anyone would be happy to be around you because you make people happy. It's like your happiness is infectious even if it's not real. So sometimes they may feel like even if they're not going through a great time, it's like other people might not be able to tell. Most people think that you're completely fine, but when they met you, they could tell that there was a struggle there. Like it's kind of giving the energy of someone that can make another person laugh, but it's like who makes you laugh? That sort of energy. This is something they felt from you. I feel like there was an intensity there. They could tell that there was something going on with you. They could tell that there was something going on with you, or that you have been through things. This is their first impression of you. However, they feel like other people got a different impression of you. Um, This person feels like you're brave, meaning the things that you're willing to try, maybe they've never done before. Or maybe you're just like, I don't know if I would say you're the type to say you would try anything once, but some of you guys, you do resonate with that being your energy. And this is something that they describe you as. And when I say brave, they compare you to them. Their conversations with their friends is comparing you to them. But they actually admire you. This is giving the energy of someone that they admire, that they want to understand more, but they don't quite understand. And this is how they describe you to their friends. Particularly your friend groups are coming through here. So whether it is that you've had the same friend group since you were younger, or maybe they know something about like you have you care about like your family. Like what I mean by that is like there are some people, like for example for me, like I have close cousins that I consider to be like, you know, like my best friends. Like I talk to them every day. So I don't know if there's something like that. Or maybe like your friends and your family talk to each other. This is something they describe, whether that is that they met you. And I'm also hearing extended family as well. So you could even know people that aren't related to you by blood, but it's like you call them family. Some of you guys that might resonate. But again, take the messages that are for you and leave what isn't, because this is going to reach like a lot of people, you know. Okay, so let's keep going. How else would they describe you to their friends? Right, ceremony, mystery, magic. Yeah, this is what I was getting. It's like there's something about you. It's like they want to know more about you. They feel like when they met you, like some of you guys, if this is romantic, they find you to be stunning. But it's more energetic. I'm not saying that they don't find you physically attractive, but it's more of like of an energy thing with the Ten of Swords. It's like I'm hearing hit me like a ton of bricks. The way that when they first met you, there was something, it was like very tense for them. This is what they describe, or what they say to their friends. Whether it was they were having a bad day and they met you and it was that sort of thing, or you were having a bad day when they met you and they could tell, but other people couldn't. But they describe it like that. But they also say there's some sort of like mystery and magic that kind of pulls them in, but at the same time could be a bit frightening. What else? Introvert. Yeah, some of you guys, they feel like you might have been neglected, or that you just don't. Some of you guys may not have a close relationship with your family. Others of you, they just, what they say to their friends is that they don't know much about your family, or they don't know much about like your mother. I'm also hearing something about past ones. So I don't know if when you were younger, like you lost somebody to them passing away. They feel like you're pretty private when it comes to your family. Like you don't talk a lot about your family, at least when they first met you. This is something that they talk to their friends about. They feel like you have a separate life from where they met you. So for example, if this person met you at work, then they don't know much about your private life. It's kind of giving that. This is what they describe to you as, or describe you as to their friends, or what they talk about to their friends. They feel like and regardless of if you consider yourself an introvert, you don't have to take the card literally, but some of you guys, they may say something like this, like you're very sweet, but you keep to yourself. Um Specifically when it comes to your family. So some of you guys, there could be some distance, but it doesn't feel like distant in terms of like physicality. It feels more like you could, I'm not even getting like black sheep, but like you just don't, you're not really understood by your family. This is something that they talk about. But at the same time, they see you as someone very vibrant, and like, or at least they feel like other people would describe you as someone who's happy with themselves. And overall, as a person, the way that they would describe you to their friends is someone who like makes them happy, somebody who seems to view the world in a way different than them, but it actually makes them feel inspired. They would kind of describe you as someone inspiring, someone who's welcoming to people, like different types of people. Like you're not very judgy. They would say that you're not judgy at all. Um, but they don't know much about you, or at least they didn't know much about you when they first met you. What else? Fury. There's something about school coming through here, or like I don't know if you guys have had conversations about the way that you grew up. Something that they would describe is like I don't know if this is like you may be in you may get in arguments with like some of your friends. They mention this, something about your friends. Or for some of you guys, if they've met your friends, they may even say that they felt a little bit offended by someone that they met, or even if they didn't meet them, like, but there's this sort of energy where it's like they don't feel like they would get along with the people that you get along with. Like maybe you guys have different friend groups or different like interests. This could also be them saying people that don't have common sense really annoy you, but you still try to be nice. They would describe you as a nice person, basically. But at the same time, they do feel like something about communication is coming through here. Like you might get upset with your friends or with your partners if they talk to you a certain way. Like you may get offended because I do feel like you're sensitive. So this could be something that they may mention, that either in your relationship or with your past partners or your friends, like you could get upset with them, or there could be arguments because of some sort of communication between you and them. Whether they know this, like whether you told them this or not, I'm not sure, but this is something that they infer, at least that they talk about. And I'm not saying they spend like a whole rack of time saying this, but this is like, imagine they're having a conversation like, oh, tell me about so and so. This is what they would say, like, and it would kind of flow in that way. It feels like this is like a flowing conversation, not like a, oh my God, let me tell you about them. It kind of feels like their friend may ask them specific questions, and then as they speak to them, these things come out. Their friend might be a bit intuitive though. Like they may put two and two together based off of the way that your person describes them or described you to them. There's something about madness. So they could even say that like your friends, but I'm not sure if that's the case. Because like I said, they may not meet your friends, but they may say something like, oh well, they've told me a story about their friends and I just can't believe that they would offend them this way, or they don't really seem like the nicest people. Because you seem like someone very nice and sensitive. So they compare you to your friends, basically. What else? Withdrawal, rejection, awakening, and quit. So another way, like I was saying, a bit of misunderstood. So one thing that they would say as well is that even if you are misunderstood, you still choose to be yourself. So I think that's where the bravery and the optimism and the confidence come from, because this person does see you as someone who can be misjudged or taken a certain way in the beginning because they experienced it. And I think it's just because people cannot really pin you. This is something that they would say. It's like, I'm guilty of this as well. I think that they would also say is that there are some past friends or partners that don't really want to let you go, or that still want to be with you, or that like you have a reputation of making people see like their bad habits and wanting to change. So they may even say that you help them with this, like in some way, shape, or form. Some people feel like they say that you're very welcoming, so they may say something like people that are outcast or rejected or whatever, it's like they are good with you, they feel safe with you. This is the reputation that you have. Like they feel like if they were to talk to someone else they met, they would say something like this about you, like that you help people not hide themselves, you teach people not to like close their eyes to what they already know to be true. It's just something about you that's kind of like eye-opening, and it's like people can't get enough of you, basically. This is how they would describe you. Whether or not you view yourself this way, it's like they think that you're very infectious, like something about your energy is infectious, but you may prefer to be alone, specifically because of the way you grew up. Some of you guys hmm, I don't know, there's something about like social media coming through here, whether that is that you don't have it, or they can't really read you based off of what you post, because you seem to be private about your private life. Like your private life, you don't post too much about your private life or your intimate matters, but you may post. They may say something like this. Or they could say that they don't have your social media at all. Like for example, if their friend said, "Oh, let me see them," they'll be like, "Oh, I don't have a picture of them," or "I don't have this," or something like that. Um, okay, let's see what else. Loss, yeah. Yeah. This is kind of what I was getting. Like overall, they would say that you've definitely gone through things, but it's like you choose to look on the positive side of things. And I think that's what they were getting. It's like when they first met you, they can tell that other people don't see this in you. Like they don't see how it is a struggle for you. Like you actually have to work to be a positive person. You actually have to work to be confident and be, or maybe you had to work to be confident at some point, and now you just kind of exude this energy, but they can tell that this wasn't always who you used to be, or wasn't always who you were. Like this is something you've worked at, or something that over time you've had to grow into with the pages. They've seen you grow into yourself. This is something that they would say, or they know that you're going to grow into yourself depending on if this is someone that you first met. Um, it does feel like with this specific group that you have a history with this person, or that you've known them for a while, because with the pages coming out, this is something about youth. And also pages grow. Also pages can be messengers. So there's something about, maybe this person says like, I don't get to hear from you that often, or they tell their friends like, hmm, some of you guys, they may even say that I knew them to have these friends, but they don't even talk to those people anymore because they got into it. But they would stay. They're on your side with that. Um, Now, of course, if none of this is resonating, then you may need to choose a different card, but this is something that they say. And again, if it's not resonating, just know that this is what someone is saying. Like, it doesn't make it true. It doesn't even, like, some of you guys, if this is someone you just met, then again, they're either inferring this, or you chose the wrong card, or maybe it's just not your reading. But I'm just going to keep going. We have 3 cards to choose from, so keep that in mind. But here we go. They would also say that you're someone that has been hurt before. You definitely have had your own insecurities, or you've been hurt. Sometimes they would say something like, I've seen people put them down, and they always just try to focus on the positive and just try to be happy. They feel like it's kind of like it amazes them that you can remain the way that you are with the things that you've gone through, even if you haven't told them. I feel like this person can kind of sense you energetically. So I don't know who you're watching for. I really don't. But this person sees a little bit of a sorrow with you, but they feel like outwardly, and even like as a whole, it's like you are a good person. Yeah, this is kind of giving the energy of a good person who's been through things. And this is something that they felt immediately when they met you. It was an impression that they got from you. Um, hmm. There's a sadness to you that this person senses, but they feel like other people don't. They don't see this. This is what they tell their friends. Some of them, they may not even tell their friends that. They may just say something like they're very happy, they're very upbeat, but like they don't deserve some of the things that they've gone through. They may not go that much into detail. I'm also channeling like how this person views you, and I'm trying to figure out if they're saying all of this or not. Like some of these things they may not say to their friends, but like I said, their friends may kind of get it by the way that they, like their body language when they're talking about you, or the way that their tone changes. They talk about you in a very soft way. So if you know this person to be like very like upbeat or vibrant or whatever, the way that they talk about you is a different tone. So I think that their friends can tell that they actually care for you. Um, so let's see what else. What else? So tell me more about how this person views your guys' relationship right now. I'm kind of curious. I think I'm going to move these over now so I can have some room for this. So this part is going to tell me how this person would say that you guys engage with each other. Tell them a little bit more about your guys' relationship. Um, so hmm, this will tell me like basically how they view you, your personality, like outside of your relationship, how they think you act with them, and also how they see you act outside of your relationship, meaning like how you act with other people as well. So here we go. First card, the King of Swords. Interesting, King of Swords. You're very intelligent. This person will say that you're smart. You have a way with words. There's also something about your voice. 10 of Pentacles. Wow, you got the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. This person feels like you're very loyal, specifically with them. Like they feel like they can count on you. You kind of feel like family to them, or you just feel special to them. They care a lot about you, and they can tell that you care for them. They feel like you would be a great partner, a good family member, like you care about your family. Whether or not you can really express this to your family, they can tell that you care. This is something that they say. You may be more sensitive than your other family members. This is something they may say to their friends as well. Let's see what else. Ooh, the Devil. Okay, so they feel like the outside world gets a different side of you than they do. Whether that is you're a very hard worker, um, or because I did say something about habits. But sometimes the devil can just be like sexy. It doesn't necessarily have to be bad. But some of you guys, I don't know. I mean, you'll know for yourself if you have habits about you. But they feel like the outside world gets something different than what they feel and what they experience with you. They feel like you work for your dreams. What else? Bottom of the deck was the Tower. Well, that's kind of what I was getting with the Ten of Swords. It's like it was a strange moment, almost like you. Some of you guys, you may call people out, but they know that you are sensitive. Like you could be the type of person where it's like you're blunt because you care. This is something that they say. Like they may say that people may take you a certain way, but as they get to know you, that there's something special to you. You actually care about people, and the outside world may label you a certain way because you may be a bit misunderstood. But they know, like it's kind of like this person. What they say to their friends is that almost like they feel like they know you, or they get a different side of you than you show to other people, or than other people. I feel like in this group, it's not even that you show other people a certain side of you. It's like if people want to get to know you, or people want to understand you, then they will. But if they want to project things onto you, or say you're a certain way, then they'll do that as well. So I think that's why I was getting something about it, like a sensitivity, or also that you've been through things, or that you've experienced loss, or that you've had something to do with your friends. It's like they just kind of feel like sometimes you may not be treated fairly. Kind of what I'm getting. Okay, what else would they say to their friends about you? Overall, they view you as like, I heard a breath of fresh air because you're very different. Hi, Tay, welcome back. But they would basically say that you're different. You're a breath of fresh air. They've never met anyone like you. This is what they would say to their friends. Maybe not as dreamy, because I don't know who you're watching for, but they would say like there's something about you that just, it makes people look at themselves. So there could be people that come around you and they feel very insecure, especially if you're a good person and you've been around people that don't have like the best intentions for people, period. They just feel like there's something different about you. Um, it's like you may not even be someone that needs attention, but you may get it just because of your energy. There's something very energetic about you. And I know how that sounds when you're watching tarot and you're like, what the F does that mean? It means that you're different. It means that when people are around you, they can sense your energy. They can sense the type of person you are. However, if you're around somebody that doesn't love themselves, or around somebody that um, has a shadow side or doesn't show their true authentic self, they will project onto you. This is what they say. So whether it is that they've noticed this with your friends, they've noticed this with your bosses, I don't know who you're watching for, you know what I mean? But this is something that they see. They basically say that I see, or yeah, like how they would describe it, it's like I see something different in them than what I've seen other people describe them as, or like label them as. They feel like the label that some people may give you is not always authentic to who you are. Because you have this intensity to you that can be taken a certain way, especially because of the way that you speak or your demeanor. You guys are sensitive. I feel like you're sensitive, but at the same time, you approach or you portray yourself a certain way, or the way that you appear is different. But at the same time, it's like you're a very welcoming person. So it's kind of like people have to get to know you. They just have to. You can't just take one look at this person and think, oh, so even if, like, for example, let's say their friend was to say, oh, I want to meet them. They would tell them these things so that they don't take you the wrong way. It's like they want people to be welcoming to you. They want people to give you a chance. I feel like in this group, they feel like people don't really give you a chance, but you are not like that. So they're kind of like, I feel like this person kind of defends you when they talk about you to their friends, because they see something in you. Maybe this person is a bit compassionate with you, like, or maybe they empathize with you. Maybe they feel like they've gone through something like this as well, or that they've experienced this, or maybe they're just very in tune. Because some of you guys, I don't know if this is someone new in your life, but okay. So what else would they say to their friends about you? I think I want to know more about how they view you as a person, specifically. Like this is how they think about you in connection to their life. So before we were just looking at you as a person, the 10 of Pentacles is them saying, this is how I feel when I'm with them. But now we're looking more at that. So we have the 2 of Pentacles, stability. Yeah. Sometimes some of them, they may think that your confidence may go back and forth, but it's not visible to the outside world. So that's what I'm kind of getting. It's like you may come off as intimidating, but I think it's just like you come off this way to people that aren't self-aware, or people that can't really read people very well. Restriction, 4 of Cups. Some of them might say something like, or your person might say something like, it was a little bit hard to get to know you on a like intimate level, because you do go through things emotionally. They may say that your emotional state may go back and forth, but for others of you, wait, let me see what else. The Apprentice, which is the Knight of Pentacles. So you got the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you're a loyal person. Some of you guys, they may say you're loyal to a fault. Like you're always there for people, but at the same time, it's like you may feel an obligation to people that wouldn't really do the same things for you. And some of you guys, they may even be honest here and say they can tell that you feel this way with them. Like you care about them, you'll be there for them, but I don't know if it's like, I don't know. I think this person just really kind of admires you. And so they may wonder like if they're good enough for you, because they see you as the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups, all these like very positive things. Oh, look, Strength card. Yeah, there's something about the confidence there. They could say that they see you working on your confidence. For some of you, they may say, because I see the Page and the Knight here, so they could say that over time you become more confident in yourself, but at the same time you may hold yourself back emotionally. I'm not seeing a lot of Cups in regards to how they're talking about the way you engage with each other. Sometimes they may say something like, they wish there was a little bit more like intimacy between you and them. They could feel like you could be a bit guarded sometimes. Whether this is you're always busy, you have to work a lot, or that you have a lot of responsibilities, whether that is with your family, whether that is financially or whatever. But it's like this person kind of gives you like they give excuses, but they don't feel like excuses. It feels like explanation. It's like this is how they would explain the way that your energy is in their relationship. This is particularly talking about how they view you in regards to like how you guys interact with one another. So it's building on the Ten of Pentacles. So for some of you guys, this person says that you may build them up. Some of you guys, they feel like you're uplifting, but it may be at your own expense. So they might feel a bit bad. I don't know why this person is kind of giving like they feel bad. Maybe this person wonders if they hold you back. This person may wonder if they hold you back. And they may even admit this to their friends. Like, I just don't know. Like, they don't know. This person knows that you care, but it's not giving that they know that you, like, if you're watching this about someone romantic, it's like they may wonder, like, I don't know if they are confident in me. I don't know if they see us lasting, but I do know that when they're with me, that they make me feel like they care and that they want to be there for me. So I don't know if you're just watching this about someone that questions their place in other people's lives. Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me about the past, the present, and the future. How do they describe the past, the present, and the future of your relationship to their friends? Let's see. Tell me about the past. One card, please. Okay, that one. But these two flew out, which is the Hangman and the Queen of Wands. Some of you guys, if this is romantic, they think you're drop dead gorgeous. And I think this is something that they would, I don't know if they would say this to their friends though. I don't know if they would say this to their friends, but they were very attracted to you from the beginning. And they actually make them, it's like you may not have been their original type, but it's like, they're like, damn, I think you kind of changed this person's idea about like what is beautiful. Even when it comes to the physicality of it, it's like more energetic in the beginning, but I also feel like when they first saw you, they were attracted to you. They were attracted to your energy and your passion and your confidence, whether or not this is real or not. Because I do think that they sometimes may say that your confidence may teeter-totter, and they may wonder if they contribute to that. Three of Wands. Okay. So this talks about the past between you and them. That feels distant. So in the past, you guys could have had a distant relationship. This could be something that they talk about. There's something about planning. Damn. What's this? The Justice card. Some of you guys, they may say that you are in a relationship when they met you. Doesn't have to be the case. Or that they were thinking about relationships, whether that was they think about your past relationship. This person cannot tell much about your intimate life. Okay, so when they talk to their friends about you, this is something that they say is like, I wonder about the past. I wonder if they've ever been in a relationship. I wonder if they wanted to be in a relationship with me or in general. This is something that they say. This is what they were thinking about in the past. Okay, now with let's see about the present. The High Priestess. Oh, it came out. It came out. The present. This person feels like you can read their mind. Even if you guys are not, you can tell their insecurities, but you don't make them feel bad about it. This is something that they talk about in the present. What else? The Star. Ooh. The High Priestess to the Star. Yeah, there was something about like an optimism or like giving people hope. You seem in the present, the way that they view you is someone who's intuitive. You kind of feel like a bit of an alien. Like you're just very different to this person. This is how they describe you. Very different. The Moon. Oh, yeah, exactly. You can just sense how people are feeling and know how to cheer people up. This is how they view you in the present. Now, some of you guys, if this is no contact, they feel like they still dream about you. Or you may enter this person's dreams. Oh, yeah. I see your comment. Yeah. There's something about your eyes, like they mentioned something about your eyes. And I know that this is kind of strange. Like, I don't know if people really talk to their friends about this, but it's something about a look in you. Like, it's like this person feels, they feel hopeful about your connection. The Four of Pentacles to the Six of Cups. Oh, wow. This person cherishes you in the present moment, regardless of your relationship. But at the same time, something feels a bit strained. Let's see. Tell me about the future. What do they talk to their friends about, like their hopes for the future between you and them? Or what do they, wait, actually, yeah, what do they want? Now, this is the thing about like what I'm looking at, the past, present, and the future. This is them speaking about you objectively. This isn't necessarily talking about their feelings. What I mean by that is like they're just having a conversation. This is them having a conversation. It's not them saying, "Oh my God, I really need to talk to you about like this person. I'm going through it emotionally." Like, no, this is them just talking about the past, the present, and the future objectively. Like, imagine like this is the first conversation that they have with their friend about you. This is what they're saying. Okay, so let's see. Tell me about the future. Ooh, damn. Oh my God. So a lot came out. I'm not going to keep all of these, obviously, but I will call them out. So we have the Nine of Cups. You came out as the Nine of Cups right here. The Seven of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. That's you as well. Page of Pentacles right there. The Seven of Cups, the World, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, so if you're no contact, this person wants to talk to you. They want a new start with you. Some of you guys, this person may want to ask you out. They dream about you. Like this person, they're very hopeful. Like with the star and all the cups energy coming out. They might be a bit confused though, because they don't know how long it would take. Especially if you're in no contact. Let me see. The future. Queen of Wands. It came out again. It came out again. Bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Cups again. Okay, so this person, some of you guys, this person's very attracted to you physically. They feel passionate about you. They feel very passionate about you. And this kind of comes out. I don't know if this is something that their friend infers. Like their friend might be like, "Oh, it sounds like you like this person." Like, you know what I mean? Like the way that they talk about you is very positively, by the way. This person talks about you positively, regardless of your current situation between you and them. And I think that's why I was kind of getting something like, I don't know if this is guilt that I'm feeling or if it's just like a strain. Like, I feel like this person tries to focus on the positive when it comes to their relationship, but when it comes to you as a person, they love you. They actually really adore you, and they find you to be. This person hopes that there's something about confidence coming through here. So maybe this person says they hope that you can grow into your confidence, or they hope that someone here can make a move, because the Queen of Wands to me can like know what they want. They can be a bit demanding, but it's like attractive. It's not like a negative thing. And with the Nine of Cups being attached to it, like this is a dream of theirs. So some of you guys, they hope that some of you guys, they may say that they hope that you make a move. I don't know if this person is shy or you're shy, because I did kind of see the introvert card come out. So they may think that you're shy. They may hope that you can kind of like grow into yourself or just be like more confident in regards to like what you want and like actually go after the things that you want. They may feel like you hold yourself back. But it's like when they talk to their friends, it's like they say something like, "I really see where they're going with things. I really see their vision. I really think that they could like get everything that they ever want with the devil. Like they're very hardworking, and I hope that their passions come through. And they also hope that you're passionate about them." This is what they tell their friends. Eight of Swords. Yeah. This person, they're afraid of saying the wrong thing. I feel like this person overthinks the situation, and they may, yeah, this is the Eight of Swords. So this person might feel guilty about something. I don't know what that is about though. I don't know if it's guilt or if it's like anxiety. So, I mean, I guess you'll know for your situation because the Lovers. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this person likes you a lot. Three of Swords. Yeah, there could be something though. There could be something between you and them. I don't know what happened. Okay, so let's see. Let's keep looking. Okay. Now we're going to get to the part about them being more candid about their feelings. This is what they say about their feelings, okay? Because I feel like before they're this all up until this point is just them talking about you and talking about your relationship and what they hope for in the future. But now we're looking at their feelings, okay? Okay. And just because people say they feel a certain type of way doesn't mean that's the truth. But we're looking at what they tell their friends, okay? So let's see. Can I get 2 cards for their feelings, and then we'll look at their next actions, what they tell their friends they're going to do about this relationship. Okay, 1. If you are in no contact, this person misses you. They think about you a lot, almost to a point where it's like it makes them anxious. This person's kind of shy, or maybe you are. I don't know. All right, now what do they tell their friends about their next actions? Let's see. What do they tell their friends? Ooh, the Runner. With the heart with the key. Yeah, it's like this person likes you so much that they may get overwhelmed. I don't know. Okay. Okay, what else? Yeah, there's something about intimacy here. I don't know if this person feels like you have a fear of intimacy. It's like they know that you care, but it's at the same time, it's like the way you come off to people. This person thinks that you are a welcoming, kind, like sweet, like a nice person, basically, but they may see you as someone who like, it's like hard to get your attention, or it's hard to talk to you sometimes. Whether that is because you're shy or what. Some of you guys, I don't know, like you may want to watch two piles, and like one of them is like you versus them, if that makes sense. Like maybe one of them is like what you talk to them about, like talk to your friends about them. I don't know. Let's see. What are their next actions? What do they say would be their next actions towards you in the future to their friends? Or some of you guys, maybe you're just similar to this person. Ooh, okay, this one. Yeah. What do they say to their friends about their next actions towards you? Based off of these feelings. One card, please. What do they say? They're a bit conflicted. I don't think this person knows what to do. Again, because they've never met anyone like you, to be honest. I think you make them nervous. But it's like, not like a nervous, like, oh my, it's like a good nervous. It's a good nervous. Okay, let's see. I'm wondering if this, I don't know. Like some of you guys, I don't know if this person has friends that they can talk to about you. Like, I don't know if this is like they journal about this or what, like, or they just think about this deeply. Some of you guys, maybe they do talk to their friends about this situation, but I'm not sure. Like, what I mean by that is like, this energy feels, it feels like out of reach. Like, I don't know what this, you feel out of reach to this person, even if you're right in front of them. So what are their feelings? What do they say? Oh, it came out again. Heart with a key. Oh, oh. It says welcoming love, meeting the one, opening your heart, getting together, and it feeling perfect. With love call. Oh my God. This person wants to talk to you. They tell their friends, like, I really want to tell them how I feel. Like, I really want to let them know how much I think about them, and like, that I want to like see where things go between me and them. I think this person has a big crush on you, to be honest. Healthy choices. Okay, good. So yeah, that's what I was getting. Like, they may feel like they could have some guilt here. Like, I don't know if they made the wrong decision in the past because of some insecurities. But they're saying, like, in regards to you, like what they would want to do in the future is just like be happier with what they have, like express more gratitude towards you, be more in the moment, and like really take care of themselves more. So I don't know, like, because you seem like someone who's a bit of a caretaker. So this person may feel guilty because maybe they put like something onto you that wasn't your burden to bear, but it's like you did it welcoming, you did it happily, or you do things happily. Like, because I did say earlier, it's like they can tell that you really care about people, but you may be taken a certain way, but it's like deep down they know that you actually like have like a kind soul. Oh, the dragonfly. Yeah, this person basically saying they may have been a bit intense in the future, and it's like they want to, in their heart, like what they tell their friends. What they tell their friends is like, oh my God, like they're kind of perfect, and like I really want to tell them how I feel. But in my actions, like what they would say is like, I just want to make better choices when it comes to them. I just want to keep things light. Like, I don't want to come on too strong with this person. I don't want to overwhelm them. I want to show them that I can be a better person for them, or that I can change, or that I have changed. And I want them to like be able to see this in my actions. Like, I don't want to just give them words. Basically, this is what they're saying. It's like in their heart, what they tell their friends is like, I really want to talk to them and just tell them all of these things. But it's like, I want to be able to prove this to them in a lighthearted way. I don't want to overwhelm them. Okay. So I don't know what happened between you and them, but this is what they're saying. Okay. Talking. Yeah. What did I say? They want to talk to you. They want to talk to you. It also says here, awaiting a message. So some of you guys, this person is hoping that they say like, I really want to hear from them. Especially if they've done something in the past, it's like yeah. Okay. Now what else? Acts. Okay, so if this person's in a relationship, they may say that they want to end their relationship. However, if you're already dating this person, it could be that this person says something like to their friends, like, or this could have been a past energy if you already broke up with this person, by the way. But they could have said something like, I need to like be a better person. I need to like stop doing the things that I do and just like change myself. So if you broke up with this person already, this is what they said to their friends, like that they really, really, really care for you. They really see something really great in you. It's not that they don't want to be with you or they don't want to talk to you, but that they need to, in their actions, like take better care of themselves and like kind of embody your energy a little bit more. Now, if you're still talking to this person right now, I wonder if this is them second guessing themselves. This person feels guilty about something. I don't know why. Addiction. Ooh, that's why. This person may feel like they're a bit too much for you. They don't want to overwhelm you. So if this person like jaws back from you, this is why. I feel like this person can be a bit clingy in their heart. Like they don't want to appear clingy. They don't want to appear needy. So they may say something like, I don't know, maybe we should just like be friends, or we should just like whatever. It's like this person runs away. The runner did kind of fly out. And I feel like it's like this person feels so intensely for you. And maybe they just have a hard time reading your feelings for them. But that's what we're going to look at now. So what do they tell their friends about like, hold on. What do they tell their friends about how they think that you view them? Eight of Pentacles, ordinariness. So some of you guys, this could be a coworker or someone that you, I just saw your comment. Wait, hold on 1 second. So sweet. Oh, yeah. Some of you guys, this could be someone you went to school with, or someone that you worked with, or someone is like, your relationship is like chill. It's kind of giving chill. I don't know what that means, but it's like this person's feelings for you aren't chill. Just so you know. Okay, what else? This person kind of feels like, they're not sure if you're as into them. This person's very into you. But they kind of wonder like, oh, do they just, it's like they think that you're so kind and sweet to everybody. It's like they can't tell if you actually like them. You know? Six of Pentacles, compromise. Okay. Okay. If this is a coworker, they're like, I don't know if they just see me as a coworker. Like, I don't know if they actually have a crush on me. If this is someone you went to school with or whatever, they're like, I don't know. Ooh, look, trust. This is the Knight of Cups. So they do think that you see them as a trustworthy person. They do think that you see them as like a nice person or a genuine person or a kind person. But oh, 10 of Wands. Okay. They wonder if you can trust them. Specifically, if this person has like bad habits or they do things the hard way sometimes. They wonder like if you believe that they can actually like put in the work for you, or they wonder if it's like when they talk to their friends about you, they say like, I know that it's like this person doesn't think that you think they're a bad person, but they wonder if you trust that they can give you what you give them. They wonder if you see them as like just hard work, like it's too difficult to be with them basically. So I feel like this person, if they pull away from you, it's like them second guessing themselves. It's them kind of like, I don't know if it's like I have to leave you before you leave me sort of thing, but it's like that's the last thing that this person wants to do. This person could have like something about them, like they could I don't know if it's like conceal parts of themselves, do things the hard way, have a lot of obligations that get in the way of this relationship. It says suppression here. This person may say something like, they probably think that I'll never be able to open up to them about how I truly feel. So therefore, they might not be able to trust that I can give them what they give me, because they feel like you give them a lot. You know, you give them a lot emotionally, physically, all of it. Ooh, look, the Hermit. Yeah, they wonder if like they're just too shy for you, if they're too like closed off for you, if they're too like to themselves. Like they feel like you think that they would rather be alone than be with you, but that's like the last thing on their mind. Basically, this is what they tell their friends. It's like, no, that's not actually what I want, but like, you know, like I'm like frustrated. Like I feel like they're a bit frustrated when they talk to you or talk about you to their friends. So let's see. Let me move this deck now. Okay. So yeah, if you've been getting like this sort of energy from them, this is why. I think that your person is like, they overthink like shit. Okay, they're a big overthinker, and it's like they go back and forth. If the 10 of Wands wasn't here, this would be a good energy, to be honest, in the way that they think you view them. But I think because the 10 of Wands is sitting here topping the Hermit, it's like they think that you view them as someone that will always suppress parts of themselves, or always like be too quiet, or always just like sell themselves short. But they do also think that you know that they care. But it's like, if they can show you this, if they can be this consistently for you, it's like when they tell their friends this, it's like, damn, I just like, I hope that they no, like, this is why I'm doing these things. And I think in their heart, they tell them, like, I want to tell them these things, but at the same time, I know I need to work on myself and I need to, like, maybe stop the pattern if you've gotten frustrated with them. Look, and Hermit again. I don't know if there's a Virgo in here. I did see the Lovers come out. I'm only going to say major arcana, and it doesn't have to be, again, just because I don't say your sign. I didn't say signs this entire reading for a reason. Okay, but we did get the High Priestess and the Star out, so that's Aquarius. You chose the Death card, which is Scorpio. The High Priestess to me is Scorpio or Pisces, so that could be 8th house, 12th house placements, 11th house placements, 6th house placements. The Hermit is Virgo. I think those are the only major arcana that have come out, so I'm only going to call those, but again, if that's not your sign, it doesn't matter. Oop, there's the Moon. Ooh, they wonder if you think they're a liar. Haven't talked to him since the new year. Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, well, this person, yeah. Okay, so let's see. This person basically says to their friends, they'd probably be better off without me. I'm probably not good for them. This is the things that they say, basically. Okay, so let's see. What's the truth? What's the lie? What's hidden? And what do you already know to be true? And what if their friends already know to be true when they talk about you this way? Ooh, the truth. The Hierophant. Okay. What's the lie? The Eight of Wands. Okay. Yeah. Hold on, y'all. What's hidden? The Five of Wands. Yeah. Yeah. You know what's interesting is that I don't think that their friends can tell how, like, torn up they are because of the type of person they're dealing with. Your person has a hard time, like, expressing themselves, I think. They keep a lot of things in. They get stuck in their head. So I don't actually think that their friends can tell that they are actually dealing with a lot of, like, inner conflict. And some of you guys, their friends, they never told their friends if you got in an argument or you had a disagreement. They didn't mention this. I mean, I'm not saying that because I'm saying friends, so maybe they don't say this to every friend, but I'm also getting that, like, what's hidden is that their friends can't tell. They can't tell that this is actually working them up. And I think that their friends know that they feel a loyalty to you and that they actually do want to be with you. Their friends can tell this. Like, it's very, and if they say this, they actually mean it. But the lie here is that I don't think that this person is actually, like, they're telling their friends, I wish I want to talk to them. But I actually feel like they're nervous to hear from you at the same time, if that makes sense. They're nervous to talk to you. They're nervous to reach out to you because they don't feel like they're good for you. And I think their friends, like, the reason why the Five of Wands is what's hidden here is because they can't tell that they, it's like they want it, but they're afraid of it. Now, what you already know to be true is the King of Swords. Now, that was your energy. And I think what you already know to be true about this person is that, and what their friends already know to be true is that they aren't really saying how they feel. It's like, I think that their friends, when they talk about you, they infer all of these things. I don't know if they would outright say, like, oh my God, they're so perfect, and, like, I want to be with them, and blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't know if they're really saying it that way. But the way that they talk about you, as if, like, how much they admire you, it's like their friends can tell. They are acting like this, but I don't, it's like they, like I said earlier, it's like they talk about you in this, like, objective way. They talk about the situation like this, like that. But it's like, I think their friends can tell that this is, like, maybe it's a defense mechanism for them to say it this way, because they want to be hopeful, but at the same time, it's like they want to be real. They want to be realistic too. So I think that's where the suppression comes from. It's like they do things the hard way. Because I feel like if this person could just come to you and tell you all of these things, like, maybe you would be more understanding. I mean, you seem like this is the type of energy you are, or at least this is how they describe you to be. Bottom of the deck, the Three of Pentacles. So yeah, this person does want to work things out with you. They do. King of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. This person wants to be in a relationship with you. I think their friends can tell that. Yeah, look, the Emperor. Some of you guys, this could be like a work relationship, but it doesn't have to be. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting for what this person says to their friends about you. Card number 1. So if that resonated, I hope you give it a like and come back for another reading on my channel. What'd you say? So shy is torn up. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I feel like this person, they may appear like they have it all together, but they're actually really, 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 like I could see this person coming off as cold and coming off like they don't care. But it's not that. I think that they just, they really question themselves. And this person is not so comfortable in the pocket of like deep emotions. And I think that's why when they first met you, when they talk about you, it's almost like, I don't want to say that they didn't like you, but like they just weren't sure. But I think it's like their friends can tell the way that they talk about you as a person is just so positive. Like it's just so like, this is not someone who really gasses anybody up, to be honest. And I'm not saying that as in like they don't give people their props, but it's like this is someone who is a bit more detached in their approach, but not when they talk about you. They don't talk about you that way. They talk about you differently than the way that they talk about everyone else. And it's very apparent to their friends. So I hope that resonated. If it did, give it a like. Come back for another reading on my channel. Again, if you're watching more than one card, maybe you have more than one message, or this is kind of like how you talk about this person. So let's see. I'm going to clear the space now, and I'm going to get ready for card number 2. So if you need to get a drink of water, go ahead and do so. I'm going to get a sip of water right now myself because I've been talking for an hour. Okay, here we go. Oh boy, I think I'm going to be on live for like a few hours. So I'm probably not going to get back on today. I do need to take a nap. I'm a little sleepy, but here we go. So yeah, that's not bad, actually. I think that your person quite adores you. They talk about you very positively. More positively than they talk about anyone else, by the way. I feel like their friends like, damn, I've never heard them talk about anyone like this. Like, I've never heard them speak this way about someone, especially when they talk about like how physically attractive you are. This person mentions that you're physically attractive, but it's more of like an energetic thing, like how confident you are or how whatever. And even if you don't feel like you are confident, this is how they describe you. Okay. All right. So let me get these cards up. Let me get these cards up. This person's thirsty for you, basically. They're thirsty for you. I think that your person is more used to being in control or not having to really like face their feelings. Probably because they've had to always deal with their feelings on their own. I wouldn't be surprised if your person has a hard time processing their emotions. Like they may not have grown up in a home where like they could really do these things, if that makes sense. So I think that their friends, when they hear them talk about you, it's like, whoa, that's kind of different. Like I've never even heard them talk about me like this, or like whatever. You're so welcome. Yeah, thanks for being here. You're so welcome. But all you need to know is that this person really cherishes you. They really care about you, and they actually see you in a very positive light. So, and I think their friends can tell this. Their friends can tell this. It's like they really want their friends to like you. So all of the things that I was talking about in the beginning, where it's like they kind of like I said, try to explain you more so that they don't take you the wrong way. It's like they wouldn't even need to do this because everyone loves you, period. But it's like they really want their friends to like you, or like they really want their friends to be open to you when they talk about you like the next time. So it's like they'll say all of these things, and then it's like next thing you know, they're talking about you for like a long ass time. And their friends are like, okay, like I thought we were gonna go to the movies. Like it's like that sort of energy. Okay. All right. Well, that's cool. So again, let me get a sip of water, and then we're going to get started with the next group. Okay. Okay. Card number 3, or card number 2, 3 of Wands. Thanks for being here. This is your reading. We're going to be looking at how this person talks about you to their friends. Keep in mind, this is subjective, so it doesn't mean that this is the truth about you, and it doesn't even mean that because they say these things, this is actually how they feel. Okay, it just means this is what they're saying. So we're going to be looking at some blind pulls as well as some shuffles. And I hope that these messages resonate for you. If they do, don't be shy, give it a like, and come back for another reading on my channel. So now, what do I want to look at? I want to look at, how does this person describe you personality-wise, and how do they describe you in terms of like how they felt when they first met you, what they feel like your reputation is, how do they think you are as a friend, as a partner, and what would they say if their friends asked them about like your family or the way you grew up or how you process your emotions and things like that. So here we go. First card, the Queen of Cups. Oh, Queen of Cups. Okay. Kind of dreamy. What else? The Seven of Pentacles. Aw. Okay. The Seven of Swords. Mm. Mm. Okay, what else? And the Five of Swords. Okay. What else? Bottom of the deck. The Three of Wands. No way. You got the Three of Wands. Okay. Yeah, again, just because your person says these things doesn't mean it's true. I feel like in this group, your person is very emotional. So when they talk about their friends, their emotion, or talk about you to their friends, their emotions come out. So just keep that in mind. Sometimes when people talk about things emotionally, like they say things and they think about it later and they're like, I don't know. So I just want you to keep that in mind when I say these things, okay? What else? Mutable, surrender, fluidity, and welcoming change. Okay. Neptune, dream. Yeah, didn't I just say dreamy? And look, it says dream and transcend. Neptune. Okay, well that makes a lot of sense to be honest. House 6, establishing a foundation, health, daily life, and practical details. Mm. Mm. Taurus, trust, patience, and sensuality. Okay, and what else? Chiron, hurt and heal. Okay. I want you guys to listen to the full message. I hope you guys can just make me that promise, or just make me like give me like 15 minutes in this reading, okay? Give me like 15 minutes because we need to unpack this. I just want you to know that just because your person says these things, like for example, the last time this person talked about you could have been when feelings were heightened or when they weren't in the best state. They could have been drunk when they said these things. I wouldn't be surprised if this person said these things when they were drunk or when they were just like a little intoxicated or when they were in their feelings. This person has a lot of feelings for you. That's what I mean. Let me see. Can I flip these over right now? Yes. Okay. Reservation. Desire, worth, and extravagance. Number 29. And that is number 11. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. Okay. Curse. Ha! Yep. That's what I was getting. Like kind of dreamy. Like, what the fuck did they do to me? Okay. Okay. Triumph. Success, victory, and achievement. Well, that makes sense. I know you guys are like, what? I'll tell you. And again, keep in mind, this person probably said these things when they were like in their feelings, okay? And gift. Ace of Pentacles, souvenir, promotion, and delight. I almost feel like I need to be drunk to like tap into this person's energy because I feel like it's like they go through word vomit. Like they just spill their guts when they talk about you to their friends. Protest, inadequacy, sue, and intention. Okay, so the way that your person would describe you to their friends when they first met you was like, damn. I couldn't help but have feelings for them when I first met them. They just seem very like they draw me in. They would say something like, I just felt very drawn to them. Emotionally, they seem kind. They seem like they care about people. They seem like the type of person who would allow me to express my feelings and feel comfortable doing so. And for that reason, I find them to be someone that is very valuable. Like this is how they would say that they felt about you when they first met you. Okay. Now, as they get to talking about you more in your relationship, now again, I would say if after like, I'm talking about this and the way that they describe your relationship, right now I'm talking about you as a person. But if I get to a point where I'm saying how they describe your relationship, if it doesn't sound like you, then this may not be your card. Okay. But let me talk about you as a person and your relationship and see if that's your reading. See if this is your reading first. Okay. Just give me the time to say that because, like I said, this is a story. Your person is telling your friends a story. Okay. So, now as they talk about you more, they say something like, they've always been a dreamer. I can tell, like, even I can tell the way that they talk about their life. It's like there are things that they've always wanted to do, and they are very patient with their goals. But at the same time, I feel like they can be a bit naive or delusional about their goals. Sometimes this person will say something like, and I think this could be this person having a hard time going after the things that they want. You, when they talk about you, they compare you to them. In these readings, that's kind of what I'm getting, is they compare you to them. So there's something about you where it's kind of like you seem like somebody who has their head in the clouds. You could have 12th house placements or you could have Pisces placements. You don't have to, but this is kind of how they view you. Like like a bit naive, and almost like you don't even know what you're doing when you do things. So you it's like they're hurt by you. Basically, this person is hurt by you. So I don't know if you actually drink or if you smoke or if you do something, but I feel like this might contribute, or this person, when they talk about you, they're under the influence. It's one or the other. This person says something like, the way that you grew up, you could have had to deal with like escapist things. What I mean by that is, like, for example, you could have grown up in a certain environment and to cope, um, like, done sports to kind of like, what's that? Not focus on the negativity in your life. Or you could have grown up a certain way and then started painting or started doing this to, like, it's like they kind of talk about you like they do this to avoid this, and this is their downfall. This is kind of what they would say, something like that. But at the same time, they say something like, but they're so dreamy, and they really just see the world differently. They kind of see the world with rose tinted glasses, and allows them to be very patient, but at the same time it kind of makes me frustrated with them. Sometimes they may even say something like, you're so patient with the wrong people that you may actually end up messing up a good thing because you believe some people are out to get you. They may say something like that, like you have a hard time trusting people even though you are a loving person. It's because you're a loving person that you act this way. um they could say something like to their friends, emotionally, you've gone through quite a lot. Your emotional state has a lot of ups and downs, and it's hard for people to read you emotionally because on one hand you're very patient, but on the other hand you can appear like not here, like you're not here mentally, if that makes sense. Like you're hard to grasp, like almost like you're having a conversation with a child, but a child that is just focusing on something out. Like you seem a bit zoned out emotionally. It's like when they try to talk to you about their emotions, or when they try to talk, it takes a while. It's like this person will have to read between your lines. This is what they say to their friends, basically. It's like it's so hard for them to read you. Um, Now, when they talk about you in a relationship sense or with your friends, it's difficult. If this is someone that you're not in contact with anymore, they may feel a bit played by you, but at the same time, let me see. Or me. I'm sorry. Let me read your comment. One sec. One second. Let me read your comment. Could you just grab your life or me? Not the problem. Okay. So they're torn up. Could you just grab your life? Oh, so I have on my channel, just to answer your question real quick before I get back to this, but if you're looking for a reading for Scorpio, go to the playlist below, Timeless Readings, okay? And find the one that says Fixed Signs and Scorpio, okay? Because there's two. Now, for zodiac signs, I've moved all the monthly zodiac signs to my Patreon. So that's in the description box below. So you can subscribe to that, or you can get it personal. But I do my 12 signs on Patreon now. I should do. Sorry, I'm reading your question. I'm reading your comment. Sorry, y'all. Give me a second. Um, Modality is fixed. Yeah, exactly. So if you hit the playlist below, timeless readings, you'll find a timeless reading for Scorpio and a timeless readings for your fixed signs. So you can go and watch that one. However, if you're looking for the monthly ones, those are going to be done tomorrow on Patreon. But there also are timeless readings for Scorpio, for fixed signs and all of that on Patreon already. So you can go and watch those. And that's for everyone watching right now. You can go and find all of those for your specific sign, your sun, moon, Venus, and rising or seventh house. Those are all on Patreon now. But there's a bunch already on my channel. Yeah, you're so welcome. Okay, so back to card number 2. So basically, the way that they would describe you, if this is someone that you're not talking to anymore, this person feels like you've been through hurt. You've hurt before, and therefore you can unintentionally hurt other people. And it's like you're unaware that you even do these things. So it's like they don't really blame you, but it's like they're frustrated. They're a bit upset. When they talk about you to their friends, they're a bit upset. So I don't know what you've gone through. But they kind of feel like whatever you went through in your life, it's like you don't deal with it. You don't process it. you just avoid it and you do something else instead, and it comes out in your relationships. So whether that is you lie about the things that you've been through, or you just push it down and kind of suppress it. It may not even be that you actively lie about it, but it could be that you throw yourself into work, or you throw yourself into your daily routines or whatever, and you actually do really good with this. But when it comes to your like personal relationships or their relationship with you, it feels strained for this reason, but they love you. So it hurts them. It's like, I'm getting a hurt feeling when they talk about you. But they see your worth, and it's like they kind of just say something like, I wish they could snap out of this. Like, I wish they would not do this because it affects your relationship. They would say something like, your reputation could be that it's really hard to change your mind. It's really hard to get you to see their perspective. They think that you are a trustworthy person. Patience is really coming through here. They think that you're a very patient person. You're elegant. You probably like the finer things in life, or you make this person feel comfortable. There's something about you, they feel like everyone would say this about you, is that you actually are a treasure. You actually do care about people. You actually are a gift. You actually are a delight. But it's like you may not even realize this about yourself. And so you do things and you avoid things, and it comes out in certain ways, and you end up hurting people, even if you, especially if you move on from them or you put distance between you and them. This is what they tell their friends. It's something like, if they could deal with this, then maybe things could be different. And it comes off to them that you may unintentionally kind of come off like a player or unintentionally hurt them. This person is hurt by you sometimes with the things that you do. It's not even the things that you say. I think it's the things that you do, because it's become kind of like ingrained in you. It kind of feels like with this person, if they wanted to, they could have a long conversation with their friends about small things that you do that actually hurts their feelings, or that they would want to like bring up to you, but it's like you wouldn't even like notice that you do these things. So it's kind of like, what's the point? This is kind of what they think. They're a bit it may come off as frustrated, especially if they were like under the influence, but I think it's more coming from like a feeling of hurt. And I think if they're talking about this to friends that actually know them, they can sense this. So I don't know if you're dealing with someone that can be a bit of a pushover, or someone that has a hard time. I don't even know if this person has a hard time communicating their feelings, or if it's just, it feels difficult to do this with you because you don't notice these things. They feel like you don't even notice when you do shit like this. And I'm saying shit like this. So like the frustrating energy is coming out. This person cares for you. They actually do. Something about your health is coming through. Whether they feel like you need to take care of yourself better, or I don't know if this person feels like you might be sick and not tell them, or mental health is coming through here. I don't know what that's about. You seem a bit stubborn. They feel like it's giving if this person were to talk to one of your friends and ask them, why do they do this? Their friends would say something like, yeah, I don't know why they do it either. This is just who they are. Like, you have to accept them or take them or leave them. It's hard for me to get this person to change their perspective. They're slow to change. They're slow to change their mind about things. They're slow to change their mind about people. They're slow to open up. So their friends may say something like if they were to talk to your friends about you, they would basically give them this sort of advice, like, yeah, like, just wait. They're actually like a really great person. It's like, this person knows you're a good person, by the way. It's just they feel like sometimes you may do things. Now, again, just keep listening to see like how this person describes you more in regards to your relationship, because right now this is just you as a person, but their feelings are coming out even when they describe you as a person. So again, you might just be talking or watching about someone who's emotional, or someone who just has a hard time separating their feelings from the way that they view you. And I mean, we're all human, but with the Chiron coming out, this person feels like you've been hurt before, and deeply, deeply hurt. And maybe even by people that have been in your life for a long time. So you may disassociate. This person may feel like you may disassociate sometimes, or just zone out. Like, it's like they want to like grab you kind of and like get you back, but it's like you just feel like you're always looking elsewhere. This person may feel like you have like grass is greener syndrome, basically. Okay, so let's look at now, how do they talk about you? Like, this is basically them saying, this is what I've observed them outside of our relationship as a person in general. Now, this is how I observe them when they deal with me, and also how they feel you deal without them, like how you would be without them. Especially if you're in contact right now, then the last card will be like how they feel you do, how you would be without them. Sorry, I'm reading your comment. Does that say, huh? I'm sorry. I'm a bit far away from the computer, so I need to look. Oh, okay. Okay. So let's see. First card. 10 of Swords. Yep. Yep. This person feels like you've been betrayed in your life. You've been hurt before. Okay. So yeah, people hurt, basically. Kind of what I'm getting. And you do this unintentionally because you're not good space. 3 of Cups, though. Okay. But the thing is that this person feels like they have fun with you and they feel like you are a good friend. It's not that this person doesn't feel like you're a good friend. But if you're watching this about a romantic partner, then that's the thing. That's the thing about it. It's like it kind of feels like this person feels like they need more from you. What else? Oh, the Star, though. Okay. Yeah, I could see why this person's frustrated, to be honest. I can see why they're frustrated because this person feels like they get a different side of you than your other friends or other people get. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, again, just because they're talking to their friends this way doesn't mean it's true. Okay. And again, if after these next 3 cards, like not these ones, but the next 3 cards I pull, if they still don't resonate with you, then I don't know. Maybe this is just a message you need to hear to see this person's perspective because I don't see this person telling you these things, by the way. But also, or it could just be that you chose the wrong card. Not every reading resonates, and some parts of this reading may not resonate, and some parts may. But you have to use your discernment here. Like, I don't want to be like, listen to the message. Like, if it really doesn't feel like it fits for you. But for some of you guys, I feel like this person doesn't say these things to you. They say these things to their friends and people that they trust. But they probably don't tell you these things because they don't feel like you would really hear them out. To be honest, like you couldn't hear them out. Like you have. It's not even like a wall. It's like. Kind of feels like a vortex, like you're, I don't know. Let me see. The Star to the King of Pentacles. Okay. I just want to be frank. This person feels like you can be loyal to other people, but not to them. Or you can be stable with other people and you can be like whatever for other people, for your other friends, for whatever else, but with them, they get a different side of you. They get a more casual, fun, carefree side. But they feel like, and maybe they feel like this is because you've been hurt before, but it's just like, when they talk to their friends, this is what they say. Like, they kind of say something like, I don't understand. Like, is it me? Like, it's like this person, they just start going down a rabbit hole kind of. And they understand it's because of the things that you've been through. But they also feel like without them, that you would be perfectly fine. Without them, you would be okay. This is kind of what they think. Whether or not that's true, I'm not looking at, but this is what they say to their friends. This is them being honest. I feel like this is them actually like kind of like pouring their heart out to their friends in this group. Actually, you don't sound like dude, you can literally like kick rocks. I don't know why you're spending so much time like watching a tarot reading if you don't even like tarot. Like, can you actually like go away? You're actually kind of starting to piss me off. So, bye. You can kind of go. I don't know who you are, but like, literally, like, kind of annoying me, to be honest. Kind of annoying me. So, you can like go away. I mean, you can like keep talking if you want to, but you're kind of just like ruining the experience for people that actually believe in this thing. So like I don't know, maybe like get help. I don't know what's wrong with you, to be honest, but it's just kind of weird. You kind of seem like a weirdo. Sorry, I don't like insulting people, but you're just kind of getting on my nerves. So please go away. Anyway, back to what I was saying because I don't know who that person is, but like, really, dude. Anyway, yeah, I feel like this person kind of like pouring their heart out. I don't know if those messages were just a little bit too hard for this person to hear, but I mean, this is this person being honest with their friends, you know? Like, I feel like this person is just trying to be honest about their feelings to someone they care about. I'm not getting that this person's like gossiping about you or anything like that. I think that this is them talking to someone they trust. And like I said, some of you guys, this is them saying these things when they're under the influence or when they're not feeling good. If that makes sense. Like when they're hurt. I feel like these are the things that they said when they're hurt. I don't know if this is what they would say about you all the time, but it's like when they have this conversation, this is what they said. So let's see what else. So let's look at this next part is let's look at the past. Yeah, you know what? I think that's what I want to do. How do they describe the past, the present, and the future? Like what they want with you? Because some of you guys, I can't tell if this person's like, oh, I'm done. Or if they're just hurt and like I don't know, like you guys got in a fight or something like that, or they just can't read you well. And so they're just kind of like, I don't know what to think, like asking their friends for advice or whatever. And they're trying to just tell them like the whole story about how they feel. And this could even be like multiple conversations, like over a span of time. Like I'm not saying this is, they said all of these things all at once, but okay. Here we go. So tell me, how does this person feel like things went between you and them in the past? How do they describe the things that went on in the past? I'm hoping that it's good, because if it was good in the past, then I could see why this person could feel this way. But let's see. The Queen of Swords. Yeah. Okay. Okay. What else? Well, that makes sense why they would see that, because they view you as the Queen of Cups. But they feel like in the past they got the Queen of Swords. All right, let's see. Again, just because this person's saying these things doesn't mean it's true. It's just what they're saying, okay? I feel like, honestly, like, I think everyone is entitled to feel the way that they want to feel, okay? Whether it's true or not, or whether this is actually how you feel, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't, you know? But, I mean, you clicked on this probably because you're curious, so let's just keep going. Now, what about the present? The Four of Wands. Okay, so, yeah, that makes sense. They wish things could be different. I think this person is still loyal to you in their mind. Like, they still hope. What's this? Look, as I say that, the Nine of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. This person is still loyal to you in their mind, even if you're not talking. This person still wants to be with you, even if you're not talking. This person is still hopeful, even if they're not talking. You're still everything to them, and they don't want to let you go. So, yeah, that's what I'm getting. It's like this person's just emotional, to be honest. And you may not even know this person to be so emotional, but this is what they're saying to their friends, or to their journal, or to whoever. Yeah, Ten of Wands to the King of Cups. Hella emotional. All right, let's see. What do they hope for in the future then? Ooh, the Strength card and the Chariot. Honestly, this person's trying to move on. This person might hope to move on. Either they're hoping that they can move on, but I feel like for the Four of Wands to be the present, it's more of they hope that someone here can get the courage to make a move and like fix things here. Wheel of Fortune, yeah, they hope things change in the future. They hope that this changes, but they're hurt, basically. This is what they would tell their friends. Let me see. Five of Swords. Yeah, and you came out as the Five of Swords as someone that has a hard time changing their mind. So this person just hopes that you can like change your mind, like change the way you view love, or change the way that you view them, change the way that you interact with them. This person is kind of saying like, I feel like when they talk to their friends, they're like, oh, God, like maybe I should just put my foot down. Like maybe I should just like whatever. It's like they because they feel hurt. So it's like they go back and forth. It's like they're hopeful, but at the same time, their friends might be like, snap out of it. They put boundaries up with you. They don't want to talk to you, like, because this is how they feel in the past. Like they're kind of saying like, well, I got a harsh side from them, like whatever. But it's like, I know, like it's like I don't know. This person, their friends might say they're a bit delusional or something, but I don't know. I don't know if that's the case, or if this person just really loves you. You know. You guys could just be going through a tiff or something like that. Maybe this person is saying their friends like, this is just like a tiff, or like it's not. I hope this isn't like always going to be the case. This person may hope that you get over what has hurt you, because this person basically feels like you make them feel like they're not enough for you, and that you may start arguments with them or something like that. I'm hearing out of nowhere. But they feel like outside of this relationship, it's like you're cool, calm, and collected. So this person kind of feels like you take things out on them sometimes. Whether that's the truth or not, I'm not saying that's what happens. And I'm not even saying that you start yelling at them or doing crazy things. They just feel like energetically, or even just like the side that they get from you is just different. It's different than what you show the world. It's different than what other people get from you. It's different than the way that you may even describe yourself. And this is what they say to their friends. It's like, I don't even think they realize they're doing these things. And it actually hurts me. Like, so that your person might just be very sensitive. Okay, so, and we're going to be looking at how they think that you view them as well. But okay, so let's see what do they tell their friends in regards to their thoughts about you? Like, how do they view you in their life? The Two of Swords, decision. Okay, now the Two of Swords sometimes is my stalemate card. So this person may feel like you don't follow your intuition when it comes to them, or you ignore them sometimes, and it hurts them. when you close yourself off to them, when you don't hear them out, when you don't listen to what they have to say. Yeah, look, 5 of Wands, obstacles. Yeah, well, I mean, sometimes this person feels like you choose to do things the hard way, like on purpose. But other times they feel like you don't even realize you're doing it. So it's like they want to make excuses for you, and at the same time they don't. So I could imagine that their friends kind of tell them like I could imagine their friends telling them something like, what would you do if this was me? Like if I was telling you this about someone I cared about, like what would you tell me to do? It's like I feel like their friends try to get them to like see this more objectively. Your person doesn't talk about you objectively. They talk about you with emotion, basically. Ooh, look, oh, but they love you. Look, 10 of Cups. This person feels like, but it could be so great. Like we could be so great. So they're sad. I imagine that your person might tear up a little bit or cry a little bit when they talk about you. But I don't know if their friends really like are sensitive enough for them to do this with them. So that's why I said some of you guys, this person just journals about this, or they just think about this to themselves. Like, I don't know. You'll know for your situation, I guess. But oh, look, the King of Swords. Yeah, they feel like you can be a bit cold. So you got the King and the Queen. Sometimes this person may wonder if you just want to have them for fun or you just want to be their friend. This person may feel like you push them away, but at the same time you make them happy, and that they can make you happy. Like I think this person could see glimpses sometimes where it's like like you'll be really happy and things will be going really good, and then all of a sudden you go cold and they're really confused. They don't know why. Like you block your own happiness here. You block happiness between you and them. This is what they tell their friends, or what they would tell their friends if they could, for your situation. So you might have a fear of intimacy. This person might say something like that. It's like, you might have a fear of intimacy, but you come off different. You come off like you're emotional. You come off different. So I think that's why the energy of like feeling played or feeling hurt is coming through here, because it's like I just didn't get that from them in the beginning. It's like it was this way, and then all of a sudden it's this way, and then we go back to it, and it's like this like kind of back and forth that I feel, and it happens over and over with the infinity sign here. This person, everything that you said to them, by the way, everything that you have said to this person rings in their head. They go over and over like on a loop. So it's just something to keep in mind. This person harps on everything that you say. Even if you say things like, this person knows sometimes you say things you don't even realize you're saying it. Whether you're out of it, you're tired, you're stressed, and like this person might feel like you put things onto them sometimes. I don't think they would tell their friends this, because I feel like if they told their friends everything that they feel, their friends would, I feel like their friends are a bit like a ride or die sort of energy. So they may sugarcoat it a little bit, to be honest, but it's like their friends can tell that they're hella emotional. Whether it is that their friends is this person is just emotional in general, or they're usually not emotional, and that's how they can tell. But let's see. So now we're gonna shuffle and see what are feelings for you now. Okay. So this is the part where I say, if none of this resonated with you, then this is not your card. Okay. This is the part where I say, if none of this sounds like you, then this may not be your reading, and that's okay. But yeah, use your discernment here. Obviously, if you're like, oh, I've never done something like that, then, don't beat yourself up. Maybe this is for someone else to hear, but, All right, so here we go. This person basically makes excuses for you in this group. And I say excuses because, like, if I were doing a reading like this, right, if I were doing a love reading, I'm just going to be honest with you. If I were doing a love reading, right, and this energy was coming out, and there was someone that felt this way for you, but then they also felt like they were getting that side of you, I would tell them to move on, because I don't think that anyone really deserves to feel like they're not being treated right, or I don't think that anyone deserves to like love someone so deeply and then also get this side of someone, or feel like they're getting this side of someone. I would tell them to move on and hope that you can overcome this. And I wouldn't say something like, oh, they're a terrible person or anything like that. I would just say that. I would say, maybe this is not healthy for you. And I think their friends may say something like that, like this isn't really healthy. I hope you understand where I'm coming from when I say that, because same thing, if you were getting a reading from me and you were watching this about your person, I would tell you the same thing. Sometimes tarot, the roles are reversed, but I would say, be sure that you're choosing the right card. And I also say, like, some can be like what you say to your friends about this person and what they say to their friends. It could be a different card. So yeah, use your discernment here. Yeah. And don't shoot the messenger. Okay. So what do this person tell their friends? What do they tell their friends would be like their next actions with you? What do they say is their feelings? And what do they say would be their next actions? And again, just because someone says that, look, heal. It says taking time to heal. Well, I mean, we knew that. This person's hurt. But just because, what's that? The chaser. Damn. So just because someone says that they're going to do these things or that they feel this way does not mean it's the truth, by the way. I just want to make that clear. We're looking at right now, what do they say? That's the question. What do they say? Not, is this the truth? And it does take two to tango, obviously. It does. So I'm not saying this person's peachy perfect and keen or whatever, but I'm just saying this is what they say, okay? Okay. This person feels emotionally... Oh, sorry. My dog just woke up from a nap, and I think he had a bathroom. Hold on. Hey. Come here, Bubba. Sorry, he just woke up from a nap, and I think he had a dream. It's okay. Come sit down. Give me a second, guys. It's okay. Sit down, please. He's old and grumpy. He's fine. Okay. What was I saying? Yeah, your person feels a bit like emotionally neglected by you. Like you don't really consider their feelings all the time. And they understand why, because you probably grew up in a home where people didn't consider your feelings. Maybe this isn't something that you've really had to do. Maybe you've never been in a relationship before, or maybe you've never been in like a healthy one before. I don't know. But this is kind of how they feel. They feel like you're different. If they could feel like you're a hard worker or that you are good when it comes to like business things or like already well-established relationships, but maybe this is just like when they're trying to get to know you or when they're trying to form like an emotional bond with you, they feel frustrated with that. So let's see. I don't know if this person feels like a bit manipulated because they feel like they got a different side from you in the beginning. What are their feelings? Mirror. Okay. Well, this is positive, to be honest. I think that the mirror coming out for how they're describing their feelings is positive because I think that when they talk about this to their friends, their friends tell them basically like, well, why do you think that you are accepting something like this? Or like, why do you think this is happening? Like maybe this relationship can show you what you can do different in the future, or like what you may want different in your next relationship or in your next friendship, or, whoever you are to this person. This person, when they talk about it, they're like, well, maybe I needed to go through this. It's like, maybe I needed to just like see this and take it for what it is. It's like, I think that they're trying to like see the positive side of it. Coffin and things. Yeah. Well, I did say it's like this person's trying to move on, but at the same time, they're hopeful. So it's either they're trying to get the strength to move on, or they're hoping that you can get the strength to become more balanced between your head and your heart. Because this person feels like you may rely too much on logic, or you may rely too much on like what makes sense and push away like the success and happiness that you could have together. Okay, so what do they say their next actions would be? Coffee cup. Okay. Meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted in friendship. So, okay, maybe they want to be friends with you, but maybe they think like love is off the table right now because they're probably still like a little hurt. Not enough, yeah. Some of you guys, this person would just want to talk to you for closure. Or some of you guys, this person would, it's like hard because I think that this person tells their friends like, I want to talk to them, but at the same time, it's like, I don't want to talk to them if they're going to make me feel like I'm not enough again, if they're going to make me feel played again, if they're going to make me question myself again, because I think that this person is working on their confidence and they're working on being less of a pushover or working on like getting themselves out of situations like this. And so they tell their friends something like this. It's like I want to talk to them, but would that just be like self-sabotage? Like, would I just be walking right back into a trap? Kind of. Not today. Yeah. So then they're like, no, I'm just not gonna answer. I'm just not gonna talk to them. Tell me more about their feelings though. What's this? Abundance, yeah. The problem is that this person, like I said, it's like they try to be positive in their heart, but in their actions, they want to talk to you. They say, "Oh, I'm going to talk to them," but then they don't. It's like their friends may be like, "Just text them," and then they start typing it, and then they don't, because they're like, "No, I'm still hurt." Yeah, I did say this person's probably still hurt, and it says here, not dealing with the hurt, still upset, avoiding a conversation. So if you're wondering why you don't hear from this person or whatever, this is why. But in their heart, this person wants you. This person wants something stable with you. They want a future with you, but they just don't see that it's possible, to be honest. They don't think it's possible. So it's something to think about. It's something to think about, because this isn't saying that this person is really upset with you. They don't even like you. They think you're a terrible person. No, not at all. This person is hurt. They feel like they're not enough for you. And they feel like if they were to reach out to you, that it would make them look desperate, because in some way, shape, or form, they feel like you've communicated to them that you don't want anything to do with them, or that you don't want the same things. So they may feel a bit like let on or insignificant, I heard. Damn. Okay. So how do they think you view them as a person? I'm curious. How do they think you view them? What do they tell their friends? Like, what do they think that you view them as? Okay, 7 of Pentacles, patience. What else? 7 of Cups, projections. I kind of want to cry for this person, to be honest. Not to like make you feel bad, but I want to cry for this person, because it's like they think you take them as a joke. They kind of think that you think they're silly. Person thinks that you may project your insecurities onto them. Like they're not a joke, they're just patient. So they feel like you don't really respect them sometimes, unless they put their foot down, like unless they walk away from you. What else? Yeah, look, the Emperor. Okay, well, that's not bad. This person thinks that you view them as less emotional than they actually are. This person is more emotional. They are more sensitive than they may show you, or than you may treat them as. This person says you probably don't see them as like a vulnerable or whatever, but that may be a projection from you, to be honest. What else? Yeah, the Magician. 7 of Cups, the Magician. They kind of feel like you think that they are unrealistic. I'm not taking reversals, but honestly, if the Emperor was in reverse, then that kind of clarifies that if the Magician and the Emperor were in reverse. What else? Ooh, look, Beyond Illusion, though. This is the Judgment card. So this person, it's like they don't even think that you see them in a completely negative light, which is why I feel like they think that you just don't respect them, or you just don't want them, or they're just not enough for you. This is what they tell their friends. Like, I kind of hear somebody saying, well, why not me? Like, what is it about me? Like, this person's like, okay, well, I thought that they liked me. I thought that they liked this sort of energy. But then they feel like they're not enough for you, and it frustrates them. Because this person doesn't want to have to change themselves to be with you, or change themselves, but it's like sometimes they wonder if like you wish there was something different. So that's kind of sad, to be honest. Again, it's not to make you feel bad, but you clicked on the reading to see what do they talk to their friends about, what are they thinking. This is what they're thinking. Again, this could be them when they're hella emotional. I'm not saying that this is what they're saying when they're of sound mind. I'm just saying this is what they say. This person's like, I know they know I'm not dumb, but they treat me like it. Okay. So what's the truth when they're talking to their friends? What's the truth behind what they're saying? What is the lie? And what do you already know to be true? What do their friends already know to be true here? And what do they infer from these conversations? What do their friends infer? What do they think? Truth. We have the, oh, wait, sorry. We got 2 cards, so I'm going to put them back in. But we have the 9 of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. Their friends kind of say something like, you don't make time for them. You talk to them when you want to talk to them, but that you don't really need them. The Lovers and the 4 of Swords. The The Lovers and the Four of Swords. Temperance and the Four of Swords. This person, their friends hope that they heal, and they hope that you heal too. I actually don't think that their friends talk about you like you're a bad person. They just talk about you like you're not good for them. Let me see. What's the truth? The World. Their friends might be older than them. The Truth. The Lie. Seven of Wands. What's hidden? When they're talking to their friends, what do they hide? What are they not saying when they talk to their friends about the viewer? Hold on. It came out in reverse, so should I take it? No. Okay. Hold on. What's being hidden here when they talk about their friends? What do they not say? The Queen of Swords. Oh, what's interesting is that when this friend, or when they talk to their friends about you, they don't tell them that you said certain things to them, or they don't tell them about everything that you said. They don't tell them about how cold you could have been with them. They actually make you seem more kind than they feel they got from you, to be honest. So that kind of sucks, because they're not really getting to vent the way that they probably need to. Ooh, Eight of Cups. And what you already know to be true. Okay. Bottom of the deck. And this is what their friends already know to be true. And the Ten of Swords again. Okay. Well, I mean, I feel like this is pretty much what I said already. The truth is that this person's trying to move on. The lie is that basically they're not doing good at it. They're not doing well. They're not. Some of you guys, this person, if they have boundaries up with you, it's like the lie is basically that they don't want to have them up. You may feel like this person's saying F off. I don't really think that's what they want to do. It's because they feel this way. Some of you guys, this person may have blocked you. I don't know if you're still blocked. So maybe that's why the lie is there. I don't know. What's hidden, again, what I said is that what's hidden is that this person doesn't really talk about how cold they feel like they got from you. They may say that this is just who you are as a person, but the truth is that they feel like this is what they got from you. And outside of their relationship, that you're actually not like that at all. And what you already know to be true, I feel like, is that this person, it took a lot for this person to walk away, and that they feel very defeated and sometimes betrayed. Again, this is not me saying you don't have a chance with this person. This is me telling you what they say to their friends, and basically that they're hurt. But, people get hurt all the time. I'm sorry. I know how that sounds, but it's like people get hurt by their partners and their friends all the time. And I think the one thing that you have on your side is that this person feels like they never really got a soft side from you. Or if they did, it wasn't consistent. So, I mean, I guess if you wanted a second chance with this person, you would just have to show this person that you actually give a shit about them, because they feel like you don't care about them. They feel like you played them. They feel like you kind of threw them a bone. They feel like you didn't respect them. And sometimes that they felt disrespected by the things that you said to them, sometimes insulted. Sometimes they feel like you were very cold with them, but they don't tell their friends this part. Probably because they still have hope. But I don't know how. I heard the window is closing. With the World card, the window is closing. Something about social media is coming through here. Or online. And looking at their phone. So I don't know if this person does want to hear from you. But it's like they feel like it's never going to happen. And even if they did hear from you, damn, this one was a little intense. The truth about it, though, is that this person loves you. They love you, but they're just hurt. And this is what they tell their friends, basically. I'm sorry. Well, I mean, I did say what they wanted was for things to change. Oh, okay. Okay, this was on the bottom of the deck. this person feels like your bad habit is not letting people in. This person feels like your bad habit is because you've been hurt before that you do shit like this. So basically, with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like they're hoping that you can change this. Some of you guys, this person feels like you actually have bad habits, or that your bad habit is this, that you are unpredictable because you've been hurt before, and that you would rather sometimes leave people before they leave you, or treat people cold before they start treating you cold. They feel like this may stem from your childhood. This is things that you disassociate from. You don't focus on these things. They may even feel like sometimes you treat them like shit because you've been treated like shit before. So it's like this person they give you grace, basically. They give you grace. I could see this person saying like, oh, well, I mean, they did tell me they went through this or whatever, so I guess that makes sense. And their friends basically tell them, well, that doesn't mean that you deserve to be treated that way. So they give you grace, basically, in this group. I don't want to drag it out too much, but yeah, that's what they say to their friends. So if you want to know how this person, like what they want with you or something like that, I mean, I guess you could hit the links below and shuffle like the love readings or the timeless readings and see like more about their feelings for you outside of what they tell their friends, because this is the conversation that they're having with their friends. And honestly, in this situation, it kind of feels like their friends sit them down and kind of like force them to talk about these things. I don't know who brings these up. I feel like they would rather deal with it on their own, but their friends might see them looking like this and be like, what's wrong? And they may literally like, I don't know, like break down or like just kind of have to like get it out. But they don't say everything. So I'm sorry. If that resonated, fuck, give it a like. Come back for another reading on my channel. And we're gonna get started with the next group. Okay. Don't feel bad. Hurt people hurt, and sometimes people make mistakes. So maybe you feel like this was a mistake. Like maybe you feel like you want to explain, or maybe you feel like you want to fix things. This person does want to hear from you, by the way. This person does want to focus on the positive. They do want to have something with you in their heart. And they even tell their friends this, by the way. So it's not like this person is saying, screw them, I never want to hear from them again. If they appear that way, I'm sure they appear that way. But the truth is that's the lie. That is actually the lie. This is just what this person does when they're hurt. And for some of you guys, this is what they do when they've been hurt over and over again. So I'm sure that you didn't get the side from them in the beginning. Okay. All right, well, let's move on. Here we go. Yeah, let's get out of this energy. I'm sorry, but I'm starting to get sad, and I don't like that, to be honest. Honestly, some of you guys, you just need to learn what it is to give like a genuine apology. And honestly, if you give someone an apology and you don't change the behavior, it's manipulation. Especially in some of you guys, you may not even actually give an apology. You may just like be like this. And that's not cool. So just think about it, something to think about. Something to think about. Maybe this person appears like a certain way on the outside. Like maybe they appear like they're not hurt, that they're just angry, and so that they don't need that sort of I don't know what I would even call that, but okay. Okay. Okay, let me move this one out the way. And get ready for the third group. We're going to start the third group in a minute. I'm going to say in a minute because I do need to grab something. I need to get more water before we start. So I am going to put like a countdown so you guys can see that I'll be back in a second, just in case someone enters the live while I'm away from the camera. But I've been on here for like almost 2 hours now, so give me a second. Hold on. Okay. Let's do a stopwatch timer so I can go grab my water real quick. I'm gonna give myself like a minute, and then we're gonna get started with the next group. Okay. So here we go. I'll be back once this goes off for anyone that comes. All right, here we go. We're gonna get started with card number 3 now. Let me get a sip of water. All right, card number 3. Welcome to your reading. We're going to be looking at, oh, sorry. Let me move this one out the way. We're going to be looking at how does this person describe you to your friends? What do they tell their friends about you in their relationship? And all that good stuff. We're going to be looking at their feelings. I want you to keep in mind that just because this person says these things doesn't mean it's true. It also doesn't mean that it's not true. It could just be that you never heard these things from them before. And also, if after a certain point, like I'll let you know when the point is, but like I would say listen to up until when I describe your relationship. Because in the beginning, I'm just going to be talking about how this person views you as a person. Then we're going to get into how this person tells their friends they've experienced you. So I feel like if once I get to the point where I say how they experienced you, doesn't make sense, then this may not be your card. But here we go. You chose the 6 of Swords. So we're going to be looking at your relationship and how this person talks about you to their friends. Okay, here we go. So can you tell me, how does sorry, one second. We have some blind pulls and we're also going to be doing some shuffles as well. So how does this person describe card number 3 to their friends? First card, the 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands. I heard showstopper, attention grabber, head turner. How do they describe them? The Death card, exactly. The Death card. Okay, well, damn, that actually... Okay, what else? The Empress. Ooh. Wow. Aw. What else? The 7 of Cups. Okay. And the bottom of the deck was the 10 of Wands. Interesting. Okay. Move these over. How do they describe card number 3 to their friends? House 11. Friends, like-minded groups, and humanitarian beliefs. You guys are probably going to get gassed up in this reading. How there are going to be some other things that come out. So just listen to the full thing, of course, and understand that this is someone else's perspective of you. It doesn't even mean that you have to view yourself this way. Okay. But this is what they're saying. So, okay. House 2. Physical security, possessions, material values, and self-worth. Oh, damn. Wow. Yeah, this person respects you, to be honest. They respect you. They respect you quite a lot. In this group, that's kind of what's coming through with the way that they talk about you to their friends as well. What else? House 1, individuality, self-image, and approach to life. Yeah. That's nice. I heard you are the prize. Sweet. What else? Earth, persistence, patience, and practicality. Yeah, of course. Of course. I heard the world is your oyster. Okay. And the bottom of the deck was Aries. Exactly. Independence, bravery, and passion. Okay. Should I flip those over? Yes. Okay. So we have eternal love. Oh my God. Eternity, consistency, and soulmate. Wow. Off the brink, too. Dang. Dang. Okay. Libation, donation, pray, and religion. Oh. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I think I need to get a card. Can you give me 1 card to clarify the libation? Give me 1 card to clarify the libation. What's that about? Okay. Oh, the devil. Ah. Okay. Oh, okay. Excuse me. Can you get out of here? Interesting. Okay. bottom of the deck was the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. All right. And excuse me, Mr. Bug. Okay. This person wonders how they can get your attention. You seem busy. Or like you might not even give them the time of day. This person's a little bit intimidated by you. And by a little bit, I mean a lot. That's what they tell their friends. Yeah. Okay, what else? Clarifying house 1. Marionette. Dictatorship, domination, and reluctance. What do they tell their friends about card number 3? Damn. You are nice. What else? Stress, headache, pressure, and lack of sleep. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. And hesitation, decision, confusion, and worry. Oh. Okay. So how do they describe you to their friends? They say when they first met you, you guys may have met through a friend group, or you guys may have met through like a mutual or something like that. They could have been introduced to you by someone else, or they could say something like, oh, I know them because of their social media, or I know them because they run with this group, or I know them because but it just kind of feels like when they talk to you, to their friends, that they connect you to someone else or something else, whether that is we were on the same soccer team, or we were here or whatever, or we both belong to like this group. But when they talk about you, they talk about how there's a commonality, or they say something like, I met them in a friend group, but they seem to be like the hottest in the friend group, or they seem to be the most like the leader in the friend group, or something like that. Like you just kind of seem like very strong presence when they first met you. This is how they describe you. Some of you guys, they may even say that we were friends first. I met them through a friend, or we were friends first, and I really wanted to just be their friend in the beginning. They may say something like some of you guys, they may say something like it was love at first sight, but we were just friends, or they just see me as a friend, or I wonder if they see me as more than a friend, because this person with the eternal love coming out in the 6 of Wands, this person is very drawn to you, and they want you in their life forever, even if you're not in contact, by the way. This person feels like you're a good friend. This was the first impression that they got from you, is that you're a good friend. You take pride in your friends and the people you care about. And they find this to be very admirable, and they say this to their friends about you. Even if it's just the way that you talk about your friends, or the way you talk about people, is like they feel like you are an uplifting person. Like you're not the type of person to bring someone else down or to talk shit about anybody or anything like that. They actually view you very positively in this group. And I'm not saying the other groups didn't see you positively, but they feel like you're very consistent with your friends. You're a dependable friend, and they would want to be your friend forever. I'm hearing best friend forever. Or maybe they were introduced to you by a best friend or something like that, but you'll know for your situation. Now, when they talk about you more, they say something like, this is where it gets a little dark, to be honest. They may say something like, you may have lost someone growing up, maybe a mother, or that your mother was very hard on you growing up. There's something about your family, though, that they put a lot of pressure on you. They may say something like you never were given unconditional love and you deserve it. They say something like you may have grown up poor, or you may have grown up without a lot, while others of you could have grew up with money, and they you this instead of love. So you'll know for your situation. They may even say that one of your parents could have been an alcoholic, or one of your parents could have suffered from mental health issues. One of your parents could have been very controlling over you. Yeah, I feel like in this group, they'll say something like your parents are just so hard on you, or your family just doesn't treat you right in this group, and they don't understand why. They feel like in your family, like they treat you like your worth is tied to what you do for work, or tied to how you make other people feel, but like it's not fair to you. They would basically say that your family doesn't treat you fair. And some of you guys are like, well, I have a good relationship with my family. Then obviously that message isn't for you, it's for someone else. If you have a good relationship with your family, then they'll say something like, your family, if you have a good relationship with your family, then they say that your family is the one that taught you to love yourself, and taught you to understand the way the world works, understand money, understand like how to have like right values, and you're not superficial. However, for some of you guys, it's the opposite. Like if you don't have a good relationship with your family, and you've shared that with this person, or this is something that they've noticed, they feel like your family doesn't understand your worth. They don't treat you the way that you deserve to be treated. And for some of you, they may even feel like your family will put you down for their own benefit. So you'll know for your situation, but this is something that I'm getting. They're actually kind of pissed off with their family, or with your family. They don't, if you have a bad relationship with their family, they're like, what the F? Like, why do they do that like that? Some of you guys, they might even say that you grew up religious, but that you don't share the same religion or the same faith or values as your family, and that they may treat you a certain way because of it, even if you don't show this to the outside world. Okay, so let's take this off now. Now, moving forward, this person feels like you are the prize in a relationship and in your friendships. Anyone would be lucky to be your friend, to be lucky to be graced in your presence with the Empress here. They say something like, you call the shots in relationships, you call the shots in your friendships. And it's like they don't even mind. They don't even mind. Basically, this person, if this is someone you're interested in romantically, they're like, yep, they could tell me what to do. Yep. Now, for others of you, if you say that you're shy, then they say something like, I don't know why they're so shy, because they could tell me to do anything. And I would just be like, yep, of course, anything you say, honey, like that sort of energy. They would say that you're very confident. And again, just because this is what this person is describing you as doesn't mean that this is how you have to view yourself, but this is how they talk about you to their friends, specifically when it comes to being in a friendship with you or being in a relationship with you. They feel like you're not super dependent on your partners or on your friends. You can go your own way if you need to. And that's what makes you attractive. This person talks about how attractive they find you, basically, that they think that your ability to be this way and embody this, especially when you've gone through certain things or something like that, they find it to be very admirable and attractive, sexy almost. They think you're drop dead gorgeous, drop dead beautiful, drop dead handsome, whatever you want to call it. Whoever's watching, doesn't matter your gender. Specifically, when it comes to your relationships, though, they see that you don't let anyone hold you back, but you're also very nurturing as a friend and as a partner. And it may even make them feel like I heard, I just keep hearing, yep, whatever you say, like a bit controlled, but it doesn't make them, but in a good way, kind of. So you may have a good balance between like your masculine and your feminine energy, and they find this very attractive. Maybe in the beginning, you could be a bit reluctant to allow people to take care of you, but maybe over time, yeah, this person might say something like you can be a bit like hyper independent and they want to take care of you, but you always want to take care of them, or you always want to do this because this is the energy that you have always had to be in. So you could have any of these placements in your chart, by the way. You could have Aries, first house, second house, 11th house, Scorpio's here, Taurus is here, earth signs are here. But again, that doesn't have to be your energy in any way, shape, or form. I'm just saying that because they came out. Now, when it talks about, when it comes to your reputation, though, this person actually, when they talk about the way that people describe you, or like if they were to ask around about you, they would say something like, people would say that you are someone that focuses on like practical matters, that you are very patient with your goals, and that you have a lot of dreams, and that to accomplish your goals, you may stress yourself out, or you may work very hard. They feel like you're a very hard worker in this group. This is what they would describe you as, someone who's very diligent, someone who is persistent, and that you may, maybe they only, actually, yeah, it's kind of giving that this person sees you in a very positive light, but they wonder if other people see this in you. Like almost like they feel like other people don't see how just all of your appeal. Like this person cherishes you basically. They think that everyone should see you like 100% amazing. Whether or not this is the case, this is what they view. But they do think that people see that you work very hard and that you may stress yourself out. You may be an insomniac. You may feel a lot of pressure to perform. And I feel like this may come from your family. They could feel like you're too hard on yourself sometimes, and that other people may see this. Okay. What else? Overall, as a person, they feel like you get shit done. You're not the type of person to sit around and wait for things to happen for you. You make things happen. And you don't follow the rules, you make your own rules. They think that you're very independent and brave, and you have a passion to you, a spark to you, and they find this to be very attractive, to be honest. You are a trailblazer, but at the same time, they think sometimes you could be hesitant to show your softer side. You could be hesitant to let people take care of you. But they admire this in you, and it feels like this person wants to take care of you because they feel taken care of with you. This person may feel safe or protected around you, and it's just the energy. They feel like anybody that's friends with you or whatever should see this in you, and if they don't, then like I'm hearing it's their bad. So even if you're in a relationship, basically this person wants to be with you. They feel like if you were with somebody else, they probably won't treat you as good as they can. It's like this person, I'm not even saying that this person is most confident, but they just feel like Most people don't see how special you are. This person thinks you're very special. And this is what they tell their friends. I'm hearing they tell their friends this openly. So some of you guys, this person brags about you, but they don't even realize that they're bragging about you or that they're boasting about you. Um, hmm. What else? What else? Now let's look at how this person views you a little bit more. So this is going to tell me how this person feels like they've observed your personality before you guys met or before you guys got to know each other more. Then we're going to look at how this person feels like you interact with them and also how you would interact without them, or like what I mean by that when I say without them is either if you're in no contact, how you are without them, or if you are talking right now, how you would be without them. So let's see. The Hermit. Oh, interesting. The Hermit. Oh, wow. Yeah. This person feels like you caught their attention. Their first impression was that they could not take their eyes off of you, to be honest. But they feel like outside of your relationship that you may not like attention. You rather be left alone. You could be an introvert, or you could just rather do your own thing. What else? Two of Cups. Oh my God. Oh wow. This person feels like you're so loving to them. You make them feel like you're a true friend, like a soulmate energy coming out twice with the eternal love and the Two of Cups. And this is what they feel when they're with you. So this person feels very special to be around you because they know that maybe you prefer to be alone, or especially if you grew up a certain type of way, like if you grew up in a difficult whatever, it's like this person feels blessed. They feel blessed when they're with you, when they're around you. They feel like you're very kind to them. You're very to them. They feel like you're compatible. Even if you have differences, it's like you make this person feel good, basically. This is what they tell their friends. What else? Three of Swords, though. So they feel like, oh, wow. Especially if you're watching this about like a partner, I think that this person would say that that's kind of brave of them to say, but I think this person would say that you'd be hurt if your relationship ended. So this person is actually more confident in your relationship, even if you're not talking. I don't know if that's them projecting though, because they do see you as independent. I feel like this person wants to believe that this is the truth, like that this is a real relationship and that you both feel the same way for each other, and that if things were not to work out, that it would hurt you just as much as it would hurt them. Eight of Pentacles. Overall, yeah, again, this person thinks that you pay a lot of attention to detail. You're an extremely hard worker in this group. Extremely hard worker. And that I don't know if this person has seen you work or they've seen you like focus on something and they just like to watch you work. This person likes to watch you work, likes to watch you do things with your hands. They feel like, I don't know, there's something about you. It's like youthful, but also like a grown up. Like you have a nice balance. This is what they say to their friends, that they see this energy in you and they really admire it. So let's see what else. What else? Actually, let's look at your relationship a little bit more. So when they talk to you about their friends, how did they describe your relationship in the past? How do they describe your relationship in the current present moment? And what do they say to their friends about what they want in the future with you? So let's look at the past. One card, please, to describe the past. The Moon. Oh, okay. Well, I did say if this, sometimes the Moon to me is emotional attachment. But other times it can mean nurture. It can resonate with the mother. So maybe they feel like you're the mother in the friend group or you're the father in the friend group, like you're very nurturing, even with your friends, especially with them. They say in the past, though, they could have a little bit of a fear or confusion. Okay, what else? This person basically says to their friends that they're not sure. In the past, they weren't sure if you really liked them or that if you were into them. And they were afraid of losing you. Should I take the reversal? Yes or no? Should I take the reversal? Yes or no? No. Okay. Now with the present, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so for some of you guys, let's say if you're not talking to this person's saying that they want to work things out with you, or they see that you're working very diligently. This person basically feels like they don't want to hold you back because they think that you have a lot of goals and like things that you're working on. So it would hurt them to lose you, especially if they have already. Now, what do they hope for in the future? We have the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, again. So some of you guys, this person feels like they wonder if they're enough for you. Like they want to work hard so that you're proud to be with them, or that you're proud to say that they're with you. because this person sees you as like the bee's knees. Bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Swords. With the Magician. Oh, yeah, this person basically says to their friends, I want them to feel safe with me. I want them to feel like they can share their emotions with me. I want them to feel like they don't have to be so independent. I want them to see that this person basically says to their friends that they don't want you to feel like they're codependent on you. They don't want you to feel like you have to carry their weight or carry their load. They don't want you to feel like they're holding you back. So they may even be saying here, I want to become more independent. I want to like work on myself so that I don't end up holding them back or making them feel hurt or disappointed in me. That's kind of what I'm getting. So let's look deeper now at how they view the person in regards to you and their relationship. So first card we have the King of Pentacles. Yeah, well, that makes a lot of sense, to be honest, because they feel very safe. Like I said, they feel very safe and protected when they're with you. And I think that this person wants to return the favor. Like they want you to feel that you can be that way with them as well. It's very important to them as well. This person feels like you are a strong person, that you're very loyal, you're dedicated, you care about people. You're not the type of person to be here for a short time and not really care. They think you're very caring, you're dedicated, and they've experienced this with you. So maybe at some point they felt like they leaned on you a bit too much, and maybe that's why they're trying to work on themselves so that you can be proud of them. I think this person really just wants you to be proud of them because they really admire you. They think you're very ambitious and very like a go-getter with a nice soul who's probably not been treated the best. But that doesn't even mean that you share that with them. This person just feels like you deserve to be treated the best, and they can imagine that some people just take you for granted because of how powerful or how great your energy is. This person feels like they want you to know that you can rely on them because they feel like they could rely on you and that they could call you and count on you. And I think they just want you to feel that you could be that way with them. What else? Oh, I'm sorry. Let me read your comment. Oh, really? Yeah, I was so confused. I was like, who is this person? It's so crazy. I think I blocked them from my channel, but I'm not really sure how to do it. But they were really getting on my nerves. Like they were really getting on my nerves, to be honest. That's so crazy that you come on here and you say that because I was so confused. I was like, who is that? Wow. Well, thanks for letting me know. I've never seen them on my channel before, but when they were commenting in the other group, I was like, what is wrong with them? They just threatened someone. Yeah, I did report them, actually. I actually did. So crazy. I don't know what is wrong with that person, but I hope they get help, to be honest. I hope they get help because they seem a little cuckoo. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, because I was really confused. I was like, who is that? But anyway. So yeah, card number 3. Yeah, what a loser. Like, why would you go and do stuff like that? Like, just go work on yourself. Like, go be happy. I hope they are happy. But anyway, okay, so what else? 5 of Pentacles. This person feels like you're a bit slow to commit, like you're not sure about them, basically. So I do think that may hurt them. Like when they talk to you about their friends, they may say something like, they may even say that you were slow to open up to them. What else? 9 of Pentacles again. Some of you guys, this person feels like you might not make the most time for them though, but they understand because you're very busy. 2 of Cups again. They love you though. Yeah, I do feel like they talk to their friends and they say, I understand that they work a lot, or I understand that they have a lot on their plate. I understand that they may have a family or people that depend on them or whatever, but I just like want to see more from them. I want to hear from them more. Really hyper independence is coming through here. So I don't know if it's that you grew up a certain way and you didn't really have like everything that you needed in the past. And so you may focus on yourself a lot. I think that this person, it's like they love you and they know that you love them or care for them. But it's like when they talk to their friends, they do say that they wish they got to see you more, or they wish that they got to see. It's like they know you have a soft side. They know that you care, but it's like they wish that they could kind of open you up a little bit more and make you trust them. Yeah, look, 3 of Swords, satisfaction, but you make them very happy. I think that this person really, really, really wonders if they disappoint you, or if they feel like they've let you down in some way. Like they feel like they may talk to their friends like and say something like, I wonder if it's anything that I'm doing to make this person feel like they can't trust me, or like they can't tell me things, because this person feels like they feel a strong connection with you. They wonder if it's mutual, and they also wonder if like they're enough for you, like if there's something that they need to. I feel bad saying this, but this is something that they say to their friends candidly. So obviously they're talking about this to someone they trust, but they may wonder if you look down on them, or if you this person wants you to respect them as much as they respect you. And I'm not saying that you don't, but this person, they feel happy with you, and I think that they just wonder if you feel the same, emotionally. This person is not sure how you feel about them emotionally. So you could just be that sort of person where it's like you tend to deal with these things on your own, especially if you have lost like a close friend or a close partner in the past or whatever. They could feel like you're a bit hard to crack, but they know that you have a kind soul. They don't view you in a negative way at all. They actually just talk to their friends about this, and kind of, they may even ask their friends for advice on like how to get you to open up, how to get you to come out of your shell, whether or not they should just be more patient with you, because this person does feel like they have to wait on you. Like they don't get to hear from you when they want to hear from you. They only get to hear from you when you give them the time of day, sort of energy. They understand, but at the same time, I do think that it may make them feel a bit insecure sometimes, or at least it did in the past. So especially if you're in separation with this person right now, it could be that they're saying in the present that they're just trying to work on themselves, and hope for the best. But let's see. So let's see, what do they tell their friends about their feelings for you? What do they tell their friends? The 5 of Pentacles. If you're in no contact with this person, I think it makes them sad. They may not tell their friends this though. We'll see what comes out in their feelings. But if you're in no contact with this person, they miss you quite a lot. And they actually don't know if you miss them. And even if you're in contact with this person, they don't know if you want to talk to them as much as they want to talk to you. So I feel like this person wants to talk to you all the time. They really like you. So let's see. So what do they tell their friends about their feelings? What do they say they feel for you to their friends? And what do they tell their friends would be their next actions towards you? Oh, sorry. What'd your comment say? She isn't. Oh, wait. Let me read your comment. Sorry. This is me. Oh, my God. Aw. Aw, that's cute. Well, yeah, just know that this person wants to take care of you. This person feels taken care of by you. They may feel like you're more comfortable in your masculine energy. It doesn't matter your gender, by the way. This person, they just want you to feel comfortable with them. Like they want you to relax with them, to be honest. I feel like this person thinks that you can have a hard time like relaxing or feeling safe and comfortable, and this may have something to do with the way that you grew up. Some of you guys might have been... I don't know if you had to grow up fast. I don't know if you have like siblings or like a family or something that you had to take care of or whatever, or you just had to start working young, or maybe you just always had a lot of goals and you just are very diligent. This person wants you to know that you can relax with them. Okay. I don't know if they feel like they can share this with you. This person is afraid of making you think that they're weak or that they're too clingy, basically. So it's like they tell these things to their friends. They don't tell them to you. So let's see. What do they tell their friends would be their next actions? What do they tell their friends would be their next actions? Bottom of the deck, how they tell their friends they feel about you, we have talking. Well, yeah, I did say that. It's like this person wants to hear from you. They feel like sometimes have to like wait to hear from you rather than like, yeah. So this person is like, they kind of wish that you would reach out to them first more. Kind of what I'm getting, to actually like get to know each other. Because it's, you may be like, yeah, I talk to them all the time, but it's like this person wants more of like an emotional connection with you, like a deeper like emotional connection with you. They just like to talk to you and like be in your presence. But it's like they want you to like open up, you know. And they tell their friends this, like they're interested in getting to know you more, even if this is just like a crush or someone that you just met or whatever. Like they tell their friends this. It's like they hope that they hear from you. They hope that they get a text from you or a call from you. What else? Date. Oh yeah. Well, they tell their friends they want to date you. They want to be in a relationship with you. They want to treat you. Some of you guys, they may tell their friends something like this. Like I wonder if they're open to this. I wonder if they're open to being in a relationship or open to just like seeing where things could go with me. They talk to their friends about this. What else? Cassette. And they may even talk to their friends if you've already been on a date with them, how the date went. Let's see, cassette. If you've told this person about your past partners, they may bring that up. This person hangs on every little thing that you tell them because they feel like they don't get to hear from you often or that you don't speak much. You could be an introvert in this group. You don't have to be. Okay. What else? Self-indulgence. Yeah. This is what I was talking about before, that this person is trying to like focus on themselves, you know, get to a point where like they're not like too dependent on you. I don't feel like they are dependent on you, but it's like they really want to make sure that they never make you feel this way because they think that it might scare you off. Like they don't want to scare you off. This person doesn't want to run you off. And if you're in no contact, they may blame themselves and think that because they weren't like this before, that this is the reason why you're not talking to them or reason why you don't really give them the time of day. Because sometimes this person does tell their friends that they feel like you don't really give them the time of day, like they don't get to hear from you unless you talk to them first or unless you're like ready to talk to them. Whether or not that's the truth or not, I'm not saying that is the truth. I'm just saying this is what they talk to their friends about. This person wants to basically like you inspire them. They want to be on your level. And I'm not saying that they don't view themselves like they're on your level right now. I'm just saying that when they talk to their friends, it's like they talk about you in a very positive light and they tell their friends, like, you know, like they inspire me. I really want to step it up. I really want to be this or that, whatever for them. I want to focus on myself and like, you know, just make sure that I'm not like dragging this person down. What else? Kisses. Yeah. They want to tell you how much they love you. They want to give you affection. This person wants to date you. They want to fall in love with you. They want to be with you, basically. And they tell their friends this. They tell their friends that they want to work on themselves so that eventually they can maybe date you, talk to you, and offer you something real, offer you something that you could actually use. I'm not doing personal questions in this reading because I've already been on for like 2.5 hours. However, I may get on tomorrow and do something like that. And you can always hit my Patreon or contact me. Oh, you have a yes or no question? I actually did a yes or no question on my live. You can go to my channel. And there are a couple ones like that. There are ones that I just did recently, like this week and last week, like advice for your current situation. And then I also have a specific reading that is yes or no. So you can go and watch that and pick a card for it. So let's see. What are their next actions? Stab it in the back. Yeah, I honestly feel like this is more so talking about like, I don't think this is what this person wants to do to you. I think that this person is actually, they want to heal you. I think this person feels like, because I was seeing the Three of Swords here. This person, and the Queen of Pentacles, and they view you as the king. Interesting. And it doesn't matter your gender, by the way. I think this person wants to make you feel like you can trust them. They want you to open up to them. I think this person may sense that you've been hurt before. And I don't think that this person wants to push you. They think that if they push you too much, that they may push you away completely. So I think this person is trying to be patient and they talk to their friends. Like, I just want to show them like unconditional love. Because I was saying earlier that this person feels like you may not have been given unconditional love. And for that reason that you may have a certain demeanor to you. And so I think that this person just tells their friends, like they want to take their time. They want to let you know, like they probably want to share with you that they've been through similar things so that you can understand that like they would never do something like that to you. Yes, he was. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cute. That's really nice. Nice. Yeah, this person with the Page of Pentacles right here as well is like, this is the Page of Pentacles. I don't know if you can see it, but they want to take things slow with you. They're willing to take things slow with you. But I think their next actions would be working on themselves. Maybe they've already done this. And then they want to show you like some sort of unconditional love. If you're in no contact with this person though, I'm not too sure about that. I'm not too sure. Wait, let me see. Both. Yeah, this person, if you're in no contact with this person, they have a really hard time moving on from you. Like they're a little bit obsessed. If you're in no contact with this person, they tell their friends that they really want to talk to you. They would love to hear from you. And they want to show you that they either have done work on themselves or that they want to continue doing this so that they can always give you what you deserve. This person wants to give you what you deserve, and they feel like you deserve the best, basically. So let's look at how this person feels like you view them, and then we'll look a little bit, we'll do some shuffles. So how does this person feel? Yes, because of my childhood. Oh yeah, that's interesting because that did come out earlier. We were talking about something about the way you grew up. Yes, because of my childhood. Same. You're the same set. Wait, sorry. Yes, because of my childhood, we have the same ex. Oh, okay. Interesting. Well, yeah, this person can definitely tell that you have been through something and they just want to take things slow with you. They don't want to make you feel overwhelmed. That's really coming through here. So I don't know if you get overstimulated or something like that. Okay, so how does this person think that you view them? I'm curious. How do they, when they talk to their friends, like what do they say? Let me move this one, sorry. This person feels like you've been used before. Yeah. And they want to show you that not everyone is like that. They want to change your perspective on like people and like love in general, to be honest. This is probably the type of person that you need, to be honest, because they want to be patient with you. I do feel like it could be a bit sad for them sometimes though, because it's like they really just want you to be there with them already, you know, but they do feel like you show them a lot of love and a good friendship. So let's see, how do they think that you view them? When they talk to their friends, what do they say? The Three of Wands, experiencing. Okay. I don't know if you've ever been in a relationship before. Let me see. Three of Cups. Okay. Yeah, this is what I was getting earlier. This person's not sure if you just see them as a friend or if you just like enjoy spending time with them. They're not sure if you actually have feelings for them, basically. What else? Oh, look, 10 of Cups. Aw. They do. Yeah. It's not that this person thinks that you would say something like they don't make you happy or anything like that. It's not that what I'm getting at all. I think that this person is just they're not sure if you know how serious they are about you or know how much you make them happy. Because this person thinks that you view them as a very happy person, a very uplifting person, someone that is a good friend, someone that I don't know if they've shared with you that they've been in a relationship before or that they're looking to be in a relationship. Let me see. Ooh, healing, King of Cups. Yeah, look, it says healing on this card. That's actually nice. Yeah, I think this person would say something like to their friends, I know that they know I could be good for them, but I don't want to rush them. What else? Look, Five of Swords. But I do think that they may compare themselves. They think that you, they would say sometimes that you may compare them to your past, to people that have hurt you in the past. They may say this to their friends, something like, they may also say that they wonder if you compare yourself to them, like if you think that you guys are a good match, like you treat them like a good friend, you treat them with kindness or whatever. But it's like I said, they don't know if you actually view them as a partner. They just know that you like them or that, you know, you enjoy spending time with them or that you have fun together or whatever. But they talk to their friends and they're just like, you know, I don't know if they think, this person basically says, I hope that they know how much I cherish them and how much of a catch I think they are and how special they are to me, but they're not sure if you actually think this, but they do think that you view them as like a happy or a nice, welcoming person. It's not giving that this person is saying, oh, they think I'm a terrible person. No, it's more of, it has more to do with like how they view you and like the things that they have seen or heard you tell them that you've experienced. This person's very patient. Very patient. It's like this person knows that they want to be with you. I don't think this person's confused at all. At least when they talk to their friends about it, they're not confused at all. They make it clear to their friends that they want to be with you. They make it clear to their friends that if you're in no contact, that they would wait for you. And that they would just want to love you. Like in this group, I don't think this is like the type of person that would hide their feelings when they talk about you to their friends. They're upfront about it. So maybe you didn't know that. Maybe you didn't know that, but this person, they uplift you a lot. And they tell their friends that you make them very happy. So tell me, what's the truth? What's the lie? One card. What's being hidden when they talk about you to their friends? Oh, damn. Ooh, I just saw the Hermit again and the Five of Wands. I think this is the Five of Wands. So they don't tell their friends actually how much internal conflict they deal with, and they also don't tell their friends about the things that you've been through. So if you've shared something personal with this person about like something that you've been through, they would never share that personal information. They probably don't even mention that you're an introvert, even if you are. Like they don't mention that you may deal with like anxiety or internal conflict. They actually talk about you in a more like sure of yourself, like, and it's not like in a way where it's like they're trying to make you seem like something you're not. It's because this person wants to talk about you only positively. They want you to know that you can trust them, so they wouldn't really want to like share that information, if that makes sense. They respect your privacy. They probably don't tell their friends that well, actually, let me just leave it at that. Okay, what else? Basically, they don't tell their friends about like your intimate endeavors or anything like that. Like they don't share those things. Okay, so what's hidden? And what do you already know to be true about what they may share? What do their friends already know to be true? Even if they don't say these things, what do they already know to be true? All right. Bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Pentacles. Okay, interesting. Okay. Okay, so the truth. The Magician. Yeah. Their friends can tell that they really want something with you and that they really hope for something with you. And that they can tell that they want to impress you and that they want to basically like put their best foot forward with you. Not that they would change themselves. It's not giving that, but they can tell that they want to impress you and that they want you to see their appeal, basically. What else? This is what's the lie, Judgment. Your friend or they don't tell their friends about how insecure they may have felt in the past. They don't tell their friends about some of you guys how things ended, depending on if you're still in contact. But for others of you, they don't tell their friends about the way that you grew up. Like they don't share those details, like I said. But they also don't tell their friends something about a second chance here, or sometimes judgment is like when you're making a decision. So I don't know if this is them saying they don't really tell their friends exactly what they're planning on doing. What's hidden? Queen of Pentacles. Okay, what's interesting is that they'll tell their friends that they really like you and that they want to date you, but they may not tell their friends like I want to marry them, or I really want to like have a family with them, or that I am loyal to them even if we're not together. Like they don't tell their friends all of that information, but they do tell them like the positive things about you and how happy you make them and that they feel like you guys have a good like groove to you. And sometimes that's not anything that you're doing. Sometimes that's just because their friends might not understand it, or that their friends may not even really care, or that their friends may not even really believe in love. Like there's a lot of reasons why someone may not share certain information. You know what I mean? Like just think about all the friends you have. Like would you tell all your friends every single little thing? Sometimes it's like that. But the fact that it's there is that I think maybe someone that they know, whether this is like a family member or something like that, they may already tell. They may be able to tell this. So this could just be something that is like an unsaid truth, meaning like their friends may be able to infer this, but they don't say it completely. But they can tell. Maybe just because of the type of person that your person is, or just because of the way that they describe you. Because they hold you in very high regard. Now, what do you already know to be true? And what do their friends already know to be true? The Page of Pentacles. Well, that is right here. When I was talking about that this person wants to take things slow. And here's the Knight of Cups. Some of you guys, this person may want to ask you out. Unless you're already dating this person, then I guess you'll have to take it as it resonates. If you're already dating this person, then their friends may already know that they want to marry you, or that they want to ask you to be in a relationship, or that they want to ask you for something serious. What they already know to be true, and what you probably already know to be true, is that this person... I think what they tell their friends is that they want to work on seeing themselves as your equal. Because I feel like sometimes because they see you in such a positive light, it's like they may wonder if they're enough for you. And I think that their friends can tell this, and their friends may even give them advice to let them know, like, no, like basically let them know like this is real, it's not all in their head. Just try to like hype them up and like give them more confidence about the situation. You know what I mean? It doesn't feel negative. It feels more like this person just needs to know that they have something to offer. Some of you guys, if you're in no contact, their friends may already know that they want to ask you to try again, or that they may want to apologize or something like that. Because this person may say that they, like I said, they may harp on every little thing that you say and like read too much into it. Especially if you're someone that has a hard time communicating yourself, like their friends may know that, because I see the Two of Pentacles. They may go back and forth sometimes about like the next thing to do, what they have to offer you. Eight of Wands, they want to talk to you. Yeah, this person, they go back and forth about what to text you, what to call you, or if they should call you at all. Their friends can tell. You may already know this, but yeah. So, it's just something to think about. If you want to know whether or not you can trust this person, you can trust this person. They have very pure intentions with you. And they even say this to their friends. That they just want to be patient with you. And it's not even giving that their friends tell them like move on. No, I think that their friends try to like encourage them when they can, especially if this is someone that that usually doesn't really like care about love. I don't want to say care about love, but that usually doesn't like fall for people like this hard. I think that this person fell for you. They've fallen for you. And I think their friends can tell this, or their family, or whoever they talk to about this. Some of you guys, they may talk to their family about you. Okay. Well, this seems very nice. I hope this resonated. And if it did, give it a like. Come back for another reading on my channel. And if you want to hit the links in the description box below to see like what does this person love about you, what are the compliments that they give you behind your back, all of those are in the description box. And you can also hit my my face and go view the live readings on my channel. I did a lot of readings like that within like the last week. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.